This Lake TV Sports Game of the Week is brought to you by Rick Ball Ford Lincoln in Sedalia, Burger Smokehouse in California, Holly Lift Boat Lifts in Sunrise Beach, the Funky Buffalo Brew House in Camdenton, Cernite Yamaha in Osage Beach, Ozark Barge and Dock in Gravois Mills, Save-A-Lot Food Stores in Camdenton and Laurie, Cannon Smoke Saloon in Sunrise Beach, Chances Are Restaurant and Lounge in Laurie, Clark Tire in Versailles, Sunrise Beach in Camdenton, and J.J. Twiggs Pizza and Barbecue in Osage Beach and Lake Ozark. Now the pregame show brought to you by Burger Smokehouse in California. Here's Will and Matt.
Lake TV Sports here at Bob Shore Stadium in Camdenton, Missouri. It's week 4 of the high school football season, and that means Friday night game of the week, and it's an Ozark Conference thriller as the undefeated Kickapoo Chiefs make their way into the Purple Haze facing the 1-2 Camdenton Lakers. I'm William Holtz, and this is your game of the week in a very special edition tonight as we're on a little bit early for the Burger Smokehouse pregame show. And after 14 years, it's been since the tragedy struck 9/11/2001. We all remember that fateful day. Many went to bed the night before for the last time. Nearly 3,000 lives lost in horror on that beautiful day that was turned rather tragic for America. But they bounce back, they fight back, and 14 years later, we're more proud than ever to be the American people, and we find ourselves right here at Bob Shore Stadium enjoying many of those freedoms and privileges fought for on that day, including football, education, and the right to be here together making choices. You have many military men, first responders, and a special tributes plan right here at Bob Shore Stadium at 6:40. So before we get into football, we're going to give it to the men who gave their lives on the line with a short moment of silence here at the stadium, as well as other festivities I know they have planned. So we'll have all that right here on Lake TV. This is your Burger Smokehouse pregame show. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome to Burger Smokehouse. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, Burger Smokehouse invites everyone to come and visit our unique visitor center. See all the amazing museum-quality displays highlighting the seasons of the Ozarks and learn about meat curing and the history of Burger Smokehouse. Cruise our factory country store where we offer the largest selection of cured and smoked meats found anywhere. While you're here, grab a smoked meat sandwich and enjoy our video tour in the Good Old Days Theater to see how we produce our famous products. Our 4-generation family business has combined time-tested curing traditions with modern meat processing innovations to become the largest specialty cured and smoked meat processor in the nation. Burger Smokehouse is nestled deep in the rolling Ozark Hills near California, Missouri, just 20 miles north of Eldon on Highway 87. We're just a short drive from anywhere in the lake area. Just follow the road signs to Burger Smokehouse. You can find our products in grocery stores throughout the lake area. Visit our website at smokehouse.com. Burger Smokehouse, your trusted provider of cured and smoked meat since 1950.
Have you met the Configurator? It's a new way to see what a new set of wheels would look like on your vehicle. Log on to clarktireco.com and look for the Configurator. Select your vehicle and start searching. And while you're there, remember that besides wheels and tires, Clark Tire can service and repair most anything you can drive. Tires, wheels, service, repair, including exhaust. Clark Tire. 3 locations around the lake: Camdenton, Sunrise Beach, and Versailles.
Back here on Lake TV, this is your Burger Smokehouse pregame show, and it's Friday night around the lake area, and that means high school football. The Camdenton Lakers, off a very tough loss a week ago, they find themselves in a very tough battle against the undefeated Kickapoo Chiefs. This is your Burger Smokehouse pregame show, and the festivities are nearly ready here at Bob Shore Stadium. The student section packed. You've got many people here early, and they've been promoting all week about all the festivities around the park. You see the bands here, and you see the student section right there, the Camdenton Lakers student section packed, ready for high school football. And Camdenton really off to a slow start. They won in their opener at home at Hillcrest. That was our opener. But since then, they lost a tough one to West Plains, 13-12, and then just a week ago, lost 21-7 at Lebanon. That was a tough loss for the Lakers, and they're really struggling right now to get anything going offensively, and they're just 1-2. And a year ago, you had Josh Martin to rely on. You know, all those yardage, nearly 30 touchdowns on the season, both Lakers records. This year they don't really have a go-to guy as far as scoring through 3 weeks, and so we see this Jeff Short team really trying to develop some kind of identity here early in the season. And then on the other side, you have the Kickapoo Chiefs, who are on to a fast start. They're already 3-0 on the season, and as we touched on earlier, they're outscoring their opponents 44-12, including a big week, just a big win a week ago against a pretty solid Arala team that, a lot of people thought that would be a better ball game. But Kickapoo right now, the front runners in that Ozark conference, and they're going to give Camdenton all they can handle tonight. Camdenton's got Dylan Decker, the junior quarterback, who's really going to have a tough test. Many good players in on defense for the Kickapoo Chiefs. And we'll have that, maybe a couple other insides. We are riding solo. I don't think Matt Wamser, our color guy, will be here tonight. That's not official yet. We'll wait for the official word on that. But right now, a little under the weather, having a knee problem, so we'll keep you updated on that. Lots of action around the Lake area. High school football, Eldon playing at California, Osage on the road tonight. And we'll have all those scores updated throughout the night by our friends at Accelerate Magazine. You can watch this game at mylaketv.com, accelerateyourmag.com. You can also listen on the radio, but we are going to be right back on your Burger Smokehouse pregame show for the pregame festivities you don't want to miss.
Chances Are Restaurant and Lounge in Laurie is a hometown favorite and has been since 1989. With generous portions, favorable pricing, and a familiar staff that treats you like family, going to Chances Are is a no-brainer. They're open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week. Come in on the weekends for the prime rib and all-you-can-eat shrimp. And on Saturday night, year-round, they feature live music with some of the area's hottest bands. And if you stay out too late on the weekend and need that late breakfast fix the next morning, come enjoy our all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet until noon on Saturdays and 1 on Sundays. Off Highway 5 in Laurie, come find out what makes us so special and...
If you're here once,
Chances are you'll be back! Mention this Chances Are commercial on Lake TV and receive $2 off the appetizer of your choice.
Football fans, don't miss the Funky Buffalo post-game show live from the Funky Buffalo this Friday following the Camdenton Laker football opener against Hillcrest. Join Lake TV Sports Director William Holtz and Ron Dugan for game recap, interviews, and analysis. And get some grub while you're there at the Funky Buffalo.
Back here on Lake TV, that's your Burger Smokehouse pregame show. And let's talk about the Kickapoo Chiefs. 3-0, and they're under the direction of first-year head coach Kurt Thompson. But it's not his first time Kickapoo head coach. It's actually his second stint. He coached the team from 98 to 2006, had a very good run, and then he coached at Republic from 2007 to 2012 before taking a couple years off. He's back at the helm, and he inherited a very good team, and they're back here at home, or they're back here on the road at Camdenton. You see emergency people everywhere. You see police officers, firefighters, first responders, numerous servicemen here on the field to be honored, and I'll tell you what, rightfully so.
JJ Twigs, Pizza and Pub.
It's the Lake's favorite family restaurant where past meets present. We're famous for our fresh homemade pizzas, our fall off the bone ribs, combo platter, and our lunch buffet until 2:30 Monday through Friday. We're also famous for the fun stuff plastered all over the walls, games, antler chandeliers, and it's truly the place where friends and family meet for good times and great food. For a taste of lake nightlife, step into Risky's, relax, meet new friends, and take advantage of happy hour with 2-for-1 drinks from 3 to 6 Monday through Friday. Don't forget our live music Thursday starting at 6 or karaoke Friday and Saturdays. Try JJ Twigs at Deerbergs in Osage Beach. Place your order at our express kitchen for fast carryout or patio dining, or enjoy full table service. Enjoy a cold drink upstairs at our Lakeview Terrace with a breathtaking view of Lake of the Ozarks. JJ Twigs for family fun, late nightlife, and a fantastic view of Lake of the Ozarks.
Lake TV, I'm William Holtz, and it is time for Camdenton Laker football and our Week 4 rendition of Game of the Week. And we're proud to be here. This is your Burger Smokehouse pregame show, and the Lakers going to have to get off to a very fast start tonight because this is a very tough Kickapoo Chiefs team. They only allow an average of 12 points a game, and they're scoring an astonishing 44 points a contest. So you don't want to get behind against a team like this, and you're going to have to play smart and disciplined if you want to be able to have a chance. Now we're introducing our starters here on the field. There you see the Lakers onto the field. Kickapoo about to enter as well, and we are close to football time. There's a packed house here tonight, hoping to see a Laker win, and this is a big game for the Lakers. They're in jeopardy of falling to 1-3 if they don't win tonight, and they've got their toughest contest ahead of them here in the Kickapoo Chiefs. Very, very good quarterback in the young man, Chris Lawson, and he'll be handling the ball off to Malachi Stout, who had 5 touchdowns in last week's first half. We touched on that, so they got their hands full, but I will say a guy to keep an eye out tonight. If you're a big fan of the Lakers and you've kept up with them this season, the running back taking over in the backfield, Carter Williams, he wears number 45, and I've got an itch he's going to be able to have his best ball game of the season tonight, so expect big things from him. And the Lakers will be without the services of big playmaker Jake Hill, who's still out after that opening week injury we saw in Game 1 against Hillcrest, still sidelined for tonight's ball game. Still be without him. Let's talk a little bit about the head coaches. Jeff Shore comes in. This is his 5th year. He's 34-17, 3 district championships, 3 conference championships, and they were just a win away last year from winning his 4th. They lost in the district championship game to the Battle Spartans, who were the eventual state champions at the 5A level, and that is a very, very good team, including one of the highly touted prospects, Jerryon Nelson, the senior defensive end. Actually had an opportunity to interview Jerryon in that game last year towards the end of the season in that championship game. He had 11 sacks through 8 games, and that is just big, big numbers. So this is your Burger Smokehouse pregame show on the Lake TV network. I'm William Holtz. We're going to have this game in its entirety right here on Lake TV after this.
Polylift boat lifts.
Your boat is a major investment. Make sure it sits on a Polylift.
When you need a boat lift to raise your boat out of the water, choose the one voted best boat lift at the lake. Choose Polylift. Any size, built with the best quality construction, a lifetime warranty on the tanks, and the service to stand behind it. We don't just build boat lifts, we build Polylifts.
We don't just build boat lifts, we build Polylifts.
Back here on Lake TV, captain's meeting here at center field. This is your game of the week. I'm William Holtz, and it is going to be a good one. An Ozark Conference matchup here in Camdenton, Missouri, where the 1-2 Lakers, they're playing host to a very, very stingy Kickapoo Chiefs team out of Springfield, Missouri, under the direction of head coach Mr. Thompson. This is Coach Thompson's first year back, but like we talked about in the pregame show, he took over for Joel Wells, who went 30-14 in his 4 seasons as the Kickapoo head coach. He left to coach Harrison in Arkansas, leaving the void, and the people at Kickapoo, they knew who they wanted. They wanted to bring back head coach Mr. Thompson, Kurt Thompson that is, and he's had some success, and he's off to a fast start. But I talked to him earlier this week, and he says it's never easy to go on the road in the Ozark Conference, especially when you talk about the jaws of death. And he's talking about the Camdenton Laker home field advantage here at Bobshore Stadium. They're notorious, voted one of the toughest places to play across the state of Missouri for high school football. It's one of the 3 toughest statewide to play at, and it looked like Kickapoo wins the toss. They're going to defer to the second half. They'll kick off to the Lakers, it looks like. So doing the kicking tonight, it's going to be off the foot of Joshua Schreiderer for Kickapoo. Or actually, sorry, Camdenton wins the toss. They defer to the second half. Kickapoo will receive the opening kickoff. So the stage has been set. The Camdenton Lakers at 1-2. Their hands are full. The Kickapoo Chiefs 3-0. They're anticipating big things. It'll be the Kickapoo Chiefs, Camdenton Lakers on the Lake TV network after this.
Introducing Ride by Yamaha. The world's first dual throttle handlebar control system, engineered to change the way you experience the water. There's only one way to ride, and it's only available on Yamaha Wave Runners. Yamaha, the #1 brand on the water.
Your local Yamaha dealer at the lake for over 40 years is Sir Dyke Yamaha.
And it's game time, ladies and gentlemen. This is Lake TV's Game of the Week, Week 4 rendition. We find ourselves at beautiful Bob Shore Stadium on September 11th, 14-year tribute to September 11, 2001, one of the most horrific terrorist attacks in our country's history. And have we ever rebounded as a country right here? Time for some football. Michael Hake does the kicking for the Lakers. Back to receive for the undefeated Kickapoo Chiefs, number 10, Corey Dye, along with starting running back Malachi Stout. They're back deep, and I would not be surprised if Camdenton tries to keep the ball out of the playmakers' hands. So the wait is over. We are ready for football, and Hake on his way, and the kickoff. It's high end-over-end kick, and it's a short one, fielded inside the 20 by an up man, and he'll be wrestled down shy of the 30-yard line. And on the return, that's Chandler Jones, the junior. He's a big player on defense, and he also plays special teams. So 1st and 10 now, first possession for Kickapoo inside their own 30-yard line. Nice coverage by the Lakers special teams, and they've been good thus far as a special teams unit. Excuse me. And here's the give now to Stout. He will be taken down from behind. Key's the first guy there. Couldn't take him down. In on the tackle, number 70, Wyatt Danhauser. Then user here for the Lakers. That'll bring up 2nd down and 8 after a short gain of 2. Kickapoo, they do everything right offensively thus far. In at quarterback, that's Chris Lawson. He takes the step. Now he fakes the handoff. He's going to step up in the pocket. He tucks it. He's going to run it. He'll be taken down across the 35 up to about the 40-yard line. He's close to first down yardage. That's a good heads-up play by quarterback. That's Lawson's first down carry. I would say, yeah, they're going to move the chains. That's a Kickapoo first down up to the 40-yard line. So nice, savvy job by the young quarterback. He tucks it, eludes pressure, and he's got a Kickapoo first down. It's 1st and 10. At the 40-yard line. Out of the shotgun is Lawson. He's got Stout in the backfield with him. He'll give the carry to Stout. No, he'll keep it on the read option play, and he'll take it down to about the 47-yard line. Some extracurricular activity happening away from the play, but that's after a 6-yard keeper by Lawson here. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 4 for Kickapoo. Big opportunity here for the Camdenton defense to get a stop early in the ball game. They're going to ball carry. That's a new one, number 34 to the outside. Big yardage, good lead block inside the 30, all the way inside the 20, and he's going to score. Impressive job, Maverick McGee, all the way from the 47-yard line. That's good for 53 yards, and it takes Kickapoo just a minute and 31 seconds to strike first on the legs of Maverick McGee on the 53-yard touchdown. Kickapoo leads Camdenton 6-0, and that took no time at all for the 3-0 Chiefs to strike here at Bob Shore Stadium. Schneider in for the extra point. He's got plenty of leg. That's up and good, so Kickapoo takes a quick lead. It's 7-0 Chiefs. You're watching exclusive coverage of Camdenton Laker football on Lake TV.
Keep your car rolling down the road.
The right tire for you depends on the roads you drive, the loads you carry, and the vehicle you own. The experts at Precision Auto and Tire will help you make the right tire choice. They stock most major brands like Michelin, Goodyear, Bridgestone, Firestone, Toyo, and more, all at the lowest possible price. Keep your car rolling and your family safe with Precision Auto and Tire, Osage Beach.
Keep your car rolling down the road.
Back here on Lake TV, and it took Kickapoo no time at all. Just 4 plays from scrimmage, and it was a 53-yard run by Maverick McGee and Kickapoo up early here in Camdenton. This is your Game of the Week brought to you by Polylift Sports on Lake TV. And the Lakers now going to get their first crack on offense. Back to receive the kickoff is Jay Griffin, the sophomore. And a kick for Kickapoo, Joshua Schreider. He just converted on the extra point, and a minute 31, folks, as we touched on all the time it took. And Kickapoo now will kick, and the ball falls off the tee. A short break, and it's a beautiful night. Not too hot here as temperatures do drop. The cold front moved in with the storm last night here on the lake area, and cooler temperatures than we're accustomed to this time of year here at the Lake of the Ozarks. So Schreider now set to kick if the ball will cooperate. Griffin back deep for the Lakers. And Griffin will get a chance. He'll field that at his own 10 now. Lakers with a nice lead block, and Griffin stutter steps, and he's up to about the 25-yard line. That's good for 15 yards on the return, and that's where Camdenton will get their first crack on offense. It's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line for Coach Shore's team. You look at Coach Shore's body of work in his 5th season, an impressive 34-17 mark, just 1-2 on the season. And as a franchise or as a program, Camdenton 5 state championships, 2 runner-ups, 3 semi-appearances, 10 quarterfinal, and 26 district titles in their storied history. And on the first down give, it's Griffin. He's got 6 yards up to the 31-yard line. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and 4. Nice first down play here for the Lakers. I think it's critical that first down is always a positive play. You don't mind 2, 3, 4 yards as long as you keep yourself out of long-distance situations. Here's the quick give, and that's going to be Carter Williams with the give. He's down to the 33-yard line. They'll give him 1 yard before being pushed back there by Kickapoo, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 3, the first Camdenton 3rd down of the evening. If Camdenton could find a way to extend this drive, get a couple first downs, you'd feel a lot better about your chances, of course, than if you were to go 3 and out right here. And it's a Laker that jumps to be a false start. That's going to back him up 5 yards, and that won't make it any easier for those of you watching. Camdenton's first penalty of the night, and they have, well, I guess if memory serves me correctly, they stayed out of the way of penalties for the most part in the opener against Hillcrest here. They went on to win that game 35-12, but haven't won since that ball game. We're hoping Lake TV's crew being here, bringing you live high school football on the Lake TV network, brings luck back to the Laker way. They are in jeopardy of, as we said, falling to 1 and 3. So 3rd down and 8 now after the penalty. Decker, the fake give. He's going to roll out. He's going to stop back across his body, and he cannot make everyone miss. Taken down there. Number 98, Christian Blevins. That's his 3rd sack of the season. He came in this ballgame leading the Chiefs. They have 8 sacks as a team, but he led the team with 2 coming in, and that's Blevins' 3rd of the season. So he's had a good start to the year, 3 sacks through 4 games. And that's going to force the Lakers to punt here. That's a 7-yard loss, backs them up to the initial line of scrimmage at the 20-yard line where they'll punt. Michael Terry, the boot, just does get it away. That bounces inside the 50-yard line, and that'll go out at about the 46-yard line. So Kickapoo gets it 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line, and they're going to get it back with excellent field position. The Lakers with a 3 and out on their first position, and Kickapoo off to a very good start into this ball game. Head coach Kurt Thompson, if he would have scripted the way his team started this game, this would have been exactly how he would have done it. Quick score 4 plays in, and then holding the Lakers to a 3 and out on their first offensive possession. So Lawson now out of the shotgun, and the ball's on the turf, and Stout falls on it. Wow, big play. He's going to be down to about the 38-yard line. That's going to be a loss of 7 or 8 yards. And I will tell you, coming into the ballgame, although Stout had 480 yards rushing, he's been charged with 4 fumbles coming into this game. Now, I have no way of knowing if that's on a missed exchange, as you just saw there, if those are actually fumbles. But that's the 5th time Stout's put the ball on the ground and backs his team up. 2nd down now, Lawson across his body, throws into the flat. And it's McGee again, Maverick McGee, before being taken down there on the play. Riley Shriver came in and cleaned up the play. Ethan Pineda was there first, so Shriver and Pineda combine for the tackle. Just a short gain of 4. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 12 now for Kickapoo. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, trying to do my best not to cough into my headset, but battling a little bit of illness. Still trying to bring you Laker football here on the Lake TV network without my partner, my sidekick, Matthew Wamser. He's down and out for the count. So 3rd and 12 now. Lawson out of the shotgun, steps back. He'll air it out, looking deep for his man, and overshoots his target. He was looking for Robbie Merced there on the far sideline. So the Lakers defense gets a stop, and that'll force the Chiefs to punt here, you'd assume, on 4th and 12 inside their own territory. So this will be the first time that we've got an opportunity to look at Chris Larson. Quarterback also punts. No, actually, they're going to send Mason Pack back to do the punting. Pack standing at his own 30, takes that, gets it away. Back is Hake, who fields it inside his own 10. Nothing but Kickapoo guys. There he'll cut inside and get it up to about the 11-yard line, and that's where the Lakers take over. 1st and 10. We'll be right back. You're watching exclusive coverage of Camdenton Laker football on LakeTV.
It's a new look,
a new location,
but the same family-owned way of doing business.
Stop by and see our new home
and discover how we'll go above and beyond to serve you even better.
We're family-owned. Rick Ball Ford, Lincoln, and Sedalia.
So back here on LakeTV, the Lakers defense gets a stop. They have a 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line. Here's the pitch out. Oh, now it's going to be a throw. It's a wheel throw. Option pass. It was thrown back and looking to make something happen, but nothing was there for Griffin. He threw it deep, and he overshot Stamper, who has got big shoes to fill. Stamper's had an impressive start to the season. Without playmaker Jake Hill, Stamper's role is heightened that much more because the absence of Hill, so they try to reach into their bag of tricks, do the Lakers, but to no avail. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Decker remains under center. And here's the give to Carter Williams. He bounces off the first would-be tackler and rumbles forward to about the 14-yard line. We'll give him a couple of yards. That'll bring up 3rd down and 8. Now for the Lakers. Quick snap, play action. Now stepping back across is quarterback Dylan Decker, and he is swarmed. Taken down there. That's a dual sack. You're going to get 2 players. We'll give Alex Keever and Travis Vokalek both credit for a sack or half sack there. So for the 2nd consecutive series on 3rd down, Dylan Decker takes a sack, and that's going to force the Lakers to punt once again. Michael Terry back inside his own end zone. And that one is blocked. And that does still take a Laker bounce for being down there by about the 37-yard line. But in on the block for Kickapoo, Kobe Haynes, the junior, gets a paw on it, and that is an excellent starting field position once again now for Kickapoo. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line of Camdenton. Wow, big old paws up in the air by Haynes, and Kickapoo having their way here in the early going. They lead 7-0 at the 5:52 mark of this first quarter. Now the Camdenton faithful on their feet, but we're going to give you a short commercial break. We'll be right back on the LakeTV network after this.
Have you met the Configurator? It's a new way to see what a new set of wheels would look like on your vehicle. Log on to ClarkTireCo.com and look for the Configurator. Select your vehicle and start searching. And while you're there, remember that besides wheels and tires, Clark Tire can service and repair most anything you can drive. Tires, wheels, service, repair, including exhaust. Clark Tire, 3 locations around the lake: Camdenton, Sunrise Beach, and Versailles.
And back here on LakeTV, and the Camdenton Lakers defense going to have to make a stand. Now here's Stout from the give from Lawson. Got some room to the outside. He's across the 30, close to the 25. They're going to put him down at about the 25-yard line. That's 12 yards and a 1st down for Kickapoo on the carry by Stout. Good push up front here by the Kickapoo line. That'll bring up 1st down and 10 from the 25. Lawson out of the shotgun. Stout in the backfield with him. And it's going to be the read option kept by quarterback Lawson. He's down inside the 20 to about the 19-yard line, and some extracurricular activity once again after the play. We'll have to keep an eye on that as there's a battle in the secondary going on. Meanwhile, the 5-yard gain by quarterback Lawson will bring up 2nd down and 5. Kickapoo tough to defend on the read option. Lawson is down in the backfield. And the give is the Stout inside this time, down to about the 15-yard line, and he'll be just shy. First down yardage. That'll bring up third down and inches here. Very, very short. The Lakers defense needs to get big. And it's going to be the keeper up the middle, and that's good for first down yardage. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. So right now the Lakers struggling just a bit to keep up. Kickapoo had the early start. Maverick McGee took his first handoff of the ballgame, 53 yards to the house. He's in the slot right now for Kickapoo. Lawson out of the shotgun. It's going to be the option. Pitches it out to Stout. Stout outside, tries to get outside, cuts back inside the 5, and he finds his way into the end zone. What a run by Stout. He had 5 a week ago, and that is his 5th on the ground of the season. He had 4 on the ground and 1 as a receiver, and that's good from 14 yards out. That's a touchdown now, 13-0. Kickapoo finds themselves up big with just 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Schreider in for the extra point. It's going to be a fake, a little swing pass out to Schreider outside, and no good. Hake all over that. He was having none of that, and emphatically makes the stop. So 13-0 Kickapoo after the failed 2-point conversion. You're watching exclusive coverage of Camdenton Laker football on Lake TV.
Welcome to Burger's Smokehouse. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, Burger's Smokehouse invites everyone to come and visit our unique visitor center. See all the amazing museum quality displays highlighting the seasons of the Ozarks and learn about meat curing and the history of Burger's Smokehouse. Peruse our factory country store where we offer the largest selection of cured and smoked meats found anywhere. While you're here, grab a smoked meat sandwich and enjoy our video tour in the Good Old Days Theater to see how we produce our famous products. Our 4-generation family business has combined time-tested curing traditions with modern meat processing innovations to become the largest specialty cured and smoked meat processor in the nation. Burger's Smokehouse is nestled deep in the rolling Ozark Hills near California, Missouri, just 20 miles north of Eldon on Highway 87. We're just a short drive from anywhere in the lake area. Just follow the road signs to Burger's Smokehouse. You can find our products in grocery stores throughout the lake.
And we're back here. Kickapoo set to kick off. You're watching high school football on Lake TV, and Kickapoo leads 13-0 here. Schreider, the kick, fielded at about the 9-yard line. Griffin trying to get outside. He does now, inside, past the 30, past the 40, cuts back inside, down to about the 47-yard line before being taken down there. But a very, very good return by the sophomore Jay Griffin. He gives his Laker team excellent field position, and although down by 13 early, the Camdenton Lakers have a little momentum after the big-time special teams play by Jay Griffin. Very patient, gets outside, cuts back across, and he has very, very good return of about 40 yards on the play. Here's the pitch outside. They'll give it right back to Griffin. He cuts inside, and he's across the 50, down about the 49-yard line. We're going to give him 4 yards on the carry, and why not? Kid has a nice return. Give it right back to him. So 2nd down and 6 now after the 4-yard gain on the ground by Jay Griffin, and the Lakers need to get something going, needless to say here. They find themselves down 13-0. Decker under center. It's the inside give. No, he keeps it, trying to get outside and unable to. That is just an excellent play on the edge to contain by Zach Cook, the senior. Sound tackling. Decker trying to make the first guy miss, but to no avail. That's a tackle and a loss of 1 on the play, so that'll bring up 3rd down and 7 now. Lakers have it at midfield. Lakers going to have to find a way to get number 21, Stamper, involved. Here's the inside give. Carter Williams now has good yardage up to about the 44-yard line. He's going to be a yard shy of the first down, but definitely manageable here for Coach Shore's squad on 4th and short. This is crucial here. No way the Lakers can afford to turn over on downs here, down 13-0 already. So 4th and short, what does Coach Shore decide? The offense stays on the field, obviously. Under center's Decker. It's the inside give. Carter Williams rumbles forward, and he is close. We'll wait to see the spot. Initial spot looks like it's good for a Laker first down, and they're going to spot it just inside the 43-yard line. And I think that's good for a Laker first down, or will we have an official measurement? We will, so we'll wait to see how they measure this official measurement, brought to you by our friends at Lake By Realty Office in Laurie, Missouri. Jim and Nancy Rogers setting themselves apart around the lake area for realty with their innovative ways to deliver a trustworthy image to the client, prospective client. They have the best photography that realty, I would say that any realtor at the lake offers as far as video and photos to really show a prospective buyer what they're buying. So it is a first down. Good camera work by our field camera, Ricky Smith. Well, and then he does that. Gave him credit just a little bit too early. Jonah running camera here. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Lakers after the favorable spot on the 4th down carry, and it's Decker back under center. Fakes the inside handoff, gives it to Griffin, and we have got a personal foul. Face mask as Griffin gets taken down, so the Lakers will now have it 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line of Kickapoo after the 15-yard penalty is implemented. Very scary sight. You saw Griffin's head just get turned back. Malicious looking play, and that's going to be, like we said, a first down Lakers after the personal foul. So a little cooking here for Camdenton. So 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Camdenton has the ball. It's going to be handed inside, and not a whole lot of room for Carter Williams. He has one maybe on the first down carry. Bring up 2nd down here for Camdenton. Love the resilience here of Coach Shore's Camdenton Lakers squad. They're in a hole early and on the legs of Jay Griffin. The big return on special teams gives them good field position. And now the Lakers are in business. Here's the give to Griffin. He rumbles forward down to about the 20-yard line. We're going to give him the 21-yard line, and that's good for 5 yards. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 4 now from the 21. It's 13-0 Kickapoo for those of you just joining us. Southern Boone leads the Osage Indians 7-0. Versailles and Warsaw. Versailles safety to Warsaw. They're behind 9-2. Warsaw leads that ball game. Decker the pitch out to Griffin, who cuts inside. Good push. Puts his head down to about the 14-yard line. He has first down yardage just inside the 15. It'll be 1st and 10 Lakers. Griffin doing a nice job of running the ball here. For the Lakers, you kind of ask yourself, who will play big-time playmaker this season for the Lakers? We may have found our answer. And Jay Griffin, the young man, the sophomore, really doing a nice job here for Coach Shore's squad. Now the inside give. But it's Carter Williams on first down, has just a yard. Actually, that's Ensley on the give. Zach Ensley, younger brother of Matt, former Laker standout tailback. So 2nd down and 9 after the short gain by Ensley. Kept by Decker on the inside, and he'll be taken down at about the 12-yard line. That's good for a couple yards. It'll bring up 3rd down at the 11. See Decker now. They're going to get the play call from from Coach Jeff Shore, and that's going to conclude our first quarter of play. So after 1, the Lakers find themselves down 13-0 to the visiting Kickapoo Chiefs. You're watching exclusive coverage of Camdenton Laker football on Lake TV.
Have you met The Configurator. It's a new way to see what a new set of wheels would look like on your vehicle. Log on to ClarkTireCo.com and look for the Configurator. Select your vehicle and start searching. And while you're there, remember that besides wheels and tires, Clark Tire can service and repair most anything you can drive. Tires, wheels, service, repair, including exhaust. Clark Tire, 3 locations around the lake: Camdenton, Sunrise Beach, and Versailles.
Football fans, don't miss the Funky Buffalo post-game show live from the Funky Buffalo this Friday following the Camdenton Laker football opener against Hillcrest. Join LakeTV Sports Director William Holtz and Ron Dugan for a game recap, interviews, and analysis. And get some grub while you're there at the Funky Buffalo.
Back here on LakeTV in Camdenton. Now, after the first quarter of play, they find themselves right in Kickapoo territory. Now they're down 13-0, but they are on the verge of scoring their first points of the night. It'll be 3rd down and 8 from the 12-yard line. Under center is Decker. It's the handoff to Jay Griffin, the sophomore, who gets about 3 or 4 yards. That'll bring up 4th down and short. I think this is 4-down territory for Coach Shore. The Lakers had their problems with the kicking team so far this year. Kicking team ultimately cost them the Week 2 victory against West Plains. So naturally the Lakers will go for it here. 4th down and 4. Ball at the 8-yard line. They need to get inside the 5-yard line for a first down. Decker under center. Oh, and they do get him to jump. It's going to be an offsides, the hard count. I'll tell you what, Coach Shore teams are very disciplined. Or I should say Jeff Shore quarterbacks love the hard count. We saw that back in the Bodine days last year, and even Ty Cunningham did it a few times last year and got a player to jump, and that's a big-time situation. That's going to be 1st and goal from the 3-yard line here for the Camdenton Lakers. It's 13-0, but they are knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Lakers have it at the 4-yard line. Jay Griffith in the backfield. Josh Keys and Carter Williams lead the way. The give is to Griffin. He cuts back inside, and he'll be corralled and taken down there by a slew of Kickapoo defenders, including Trey Woodring, the senior middle linebacker. He delivered a bone-rattling hit after Griffin was wrapped up. So that's now going to bring up a 2nd down and goal after the 1-yard loss. Here's the pitch outside. It's Griffin inside the 5 into the house. Touchdown, Jay Griffin, the sophomore. How fitting from 6 yards out. He started the drive, or started the impressive series on the kickoff return, giving the Lakers excellent field position, and he caps it off with a 5-yard run. The sophomore, Jay Griffin. It's now 13-6, and the Lakers will attempt just a point after. Michael Hake in to do the kicking and to do the holding, Bryce Murray. So the snap, the hold, the kick is blocked. And that's a dead ball on the play. So special teams woes continue for Camdenton, but they do score. It's now 13-6 Kickapoo. You're watching Camdenton Laker football on Lake TV.
Chances are Restaurant and Lounge in Laurie is a hometown favorite and has been since 1989. With generous portions, favorable pricing, and a familiar staff that treats you like family, going to Chances Are is a no-brainer. They're open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week. Come in on the weekends for the prime rib and all-you-can-eat shrimp. And on Saturday night, year-round, they feature live music with some of the area's hottest bands. And if you stay out too late on the weekend and need that late breakfast fix the next morning, come enjoy our all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet until noon on Saturdays and 1 on Sundays. Off Highway 5 in Laurie, come find out what makes us so special, and
if you're here once,
chances are you'll be back. Mention this Chances Are commercial on Lake TV and receive $2 off the appetizer of your choice.
And back here on Lake TV, Camdenton Lakers do get a score. It's touchdown on the legs of Jay Griffin, and now they're just down to within 1 score Here it's 13-6. Kickapoo with the lead. And Michael Haig set to kick it away. So Camdenton answers, and it is a ball game. That's fielded by the up man. Oh, nice return to about the 40-yard line, and that's Chandler Jones. With the return, he gives the Chiefs pretty good field position. They've got it 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line. So Lawson now out of the shotgun. Stout in the backfield with him. And that's actually going to be McGee, but Josh Keys pushes him back. Maverick McGee with the inside handoff from his quarterback, and he's taken down for a loss of 1 as Josh Keys, the big man, takes him down for a loss. And nice job with the stop. And Josh Keys, he was our player of the game in week 1, and that's a big-time stop right there. So 2nd down and 11. Now out of the shotgun is Lawson. He rolls to his left. He's going to look to pass across his body, and he's got his man across the sideline. Lakers going to get fouled for a late hit. With the reception, Mason Pack, the senior, standing 6 foot even. And I'll tell you what, Ethan Pineda out of frustration. That would have been 3rd and short there. He slams the receiver to the ground. That's going to be a personal foul, late hit, and that's going to give Kickapoo a fresh set of downs and move them into Camdenton territory. So not a good penalty there by Pineda. He's got to know better on that play. That would have been 3rd and 3. Kickapoo, and instead it's going to be 1st down Lakers. So big time penalty there by the Lakers, and it's going to be 1st and 10 at about the 37-yard line. Yeah, they're going to spot at the 37-yard line of Camdenton. So you really can't say how big of a penalty that is. That is a huge shift in momentum, and the Camdenton faithful is quiet, and rightfully so. That's a big time penalty. So Lawson out of the shotgun. Stout in the backfield with him. McGee to the right. Lawson, low snap. He handles it. Now steps up in the pocket. Tucks and runs. He's got 1st down yardage inside the 30, and he'll be pushed out of bounds on the far sideline by Hake, but not before he has 18 yards on the scamper. Another 1st down Kickapoo. Down to the 19-yard line. And that's a big 18-yard tuck and run by quarterback Chris Lawson of Kickapoo. So Lawson now out of the shotgun. The handoff to Stout. Stout with his lead blockers outside. He's inside the 10, and he'll go all the way to the house. This one from 19 yards out. That's an impressive run. Stout's 2nd of the night, 6th of the season, and it's now 19-6. Kickapoo with a 13-point advantage, and Stout has his 2nd touchdown run of the evening. We're going to let you watch the rest of this without audio, and then after the extra point, we'll cut to commercial break. Remember, you're watching exclusive coverage of high school football on LakeTV.
JJ Twings, Pizza and Pub.
It's the Lake's favorite family restaurant where past meets present. We're famous for our fresh homemade pizzas, our fall off the bone ribs, combo platter, and our lunch buffet until 2:30 Monday through Friday. We're also famous for the fun stuff plastered all over the walls, games, antler chandeliers, and it's truly the place where friends and family meet for good times and great food. For a taste of late nightlife, step into Risky's, relax, meet new friends, and take advantage of happy hour with 2-for-1 drinks from 3 to 6 Monday through Friday. Don't forget our live music Thursday starting at 6 or karaoke Friday and Saturdays. Try JJ Twigs at Deerberg's in Osage Beach. Place your order at our express kitchen for fast carryout or patio dining, or enjoy full table service.
Enjoy a cold drink upstairs at our Lakeview Terrace with a breathtaking view of Lake of the Ozarks. JJ Twigs for family fun, late nightlife, and a fantastic view of Lake of the Ozarks.
Back here on Lake TV, and Kickapoo set to kick it off. Great field position. There was a handful of penalties, and I think a personal foul on the Laker sideline. So it's 20-6 after the extra point, and Kickapoo set to kick now. That is a touchback into the end zone. So 1st and 10 now, Lakers. After the score, they give one up right away. They're back to being down 2 scores to Kickapoo here. So a big offensive possession. It's 20-6, 9:18 left in this first quarter of play. You're watching exclusive coverage of Camdenton Laker football on the Lake TV network, Charter Cable 197, Como Channel 90, or at mylaketv.com or accelerateyourmag.com, whichever way you're tuning in to watch us. We're glad you're here on September 11th, 2015, the 14-year anniversary of the terrorist attack on 9/11/2001. Beautiful tribute in pregame here. False start now against the Lakers, so it'll be 1st down and 15 after the 5 yards are assessed. I'm William Holtz. You're listening to exclusive coverage and watching of Camdenton Laker football on Lake TV. Matt Wamser unable to be with us tonight as he is dealing with a bad case of the gout. And Michael Terry now the quick strike in the flat, but he is taken down with authority by Zach Cook, the senior cornerback in there. Slams into the turf. That's good for a 2 or 3 yard gain. It'll bring up 2nd down and 12. So under center now, rolling out of the pocket is Decker. He's going to go back across his body and taken down. Once again, Trey Woodring. Just an incredibly violent hit right there on Decker, and he's taken down for a huge loss. All the way back to about the 7-yard line, so that's a 12-yard loss, and it'll bring up 3rd down and 23 now. 3rd down and 22 actually for the Lakers. They've got it at their own 8-yard line. It's 3 sacks already for Kickapoo on the night, and they do a good job getting to quarterbacks during the 2015 season. They've got 11 sacks as a team so far in the year. Here's the quick give inside and taken down. That draw play fooled no one in the backfield. Number 53 with the stop, Caleb Worley. And Christian Blevins also in on the stop, so the Lakers will be forced to punt here. It's 4th down and 23 from their own 5-yard line, from their own 4-yard line, and Michael Terry will be forced to punt from his own end zone. Last time that happened, the punt was blocked. Terry's going to get this one away. It's a high but very short kick. Fair catch called for and made at about the 34-yard line. That's by Mason Pack, and that's where Kickapoo takes over. 1st and 10, looking to really put this game out of reach here. They're up 2 scores now. They've got 7-11 left in the second quarter of play, and they don't look like they're going to take their foot off the gas pedal anytime soon here tonight. Out of the shotgun is Lawson. He's got Maverick McGee to his right. The give is to McGee trying to get outside. Good seal block. The Lakers are there, though. McGee cuts back inside, and he'll be taken down after a loss of about 2.5 or 3. So in on the stop for the Lakers, number 34, Jordan Liccardi. And Bush as well in on the stop, so it's going to bring up 2nd down and 12. Lakers do a nice job of staying home on the edge and not allowing McGee to cut back across the field and get a positive gain. So 2nd and 12, Lawson out of the gun. Takes the snap. He rolls to his right. He throws. Beautiful ball delivered on the money, and that's number 15. Cuts back inside. Good yardage down to about the 10. We're going to give him the 9-yard line, and that's Mason Pack with a big-time play and just a great ball delivered by quarterback Chris Larson, because he was waylaid as he delivered that ball on the comeback route. Pack grabs it, cuts back inside, and that's big-time yardage down to about the 9-yard line. That's a 25-yard throw and catch as Mason Pack has a nice play. Here's the give to Stout now inside the 5 into the end zone. His 3rd touchdown of the night. Deja vu, he had 5 a week ago in the first half, and that's his 3rd already tonight. And Kickapoo now up 26-6 with over half of this quarter to go. 6:14 left. The hold by Travis Vokalik. The kick is up by Schreider, and it's got plenty of leg through the uprights, and it's good. So Camdenton and Kickapoo, a square away, and Kickapoo up 3 scores. It's 27-6. You're watching exclusive coverage of Camdenton Laker football on Lake TV.
You want a dock that'll withstand the wakes from a million boats? You want a dock that's different from the usual dock? Then you want a custom-built dock from Ozarks Barge and Dock in Gravois Mills. Ozarks Barge and Dock has been consistently voted best dock builder at the Lake of the Ozarks, and we guarantee every dock we build. Ozarks Barge and Dock. We build the strongest docks on the lake.
Back here on Lake TV, I'm William Holtz, and it is the Kickapoo Chiefs handling the Camdenton Lakers very soundly here with 6:12 left in your second quarter of play. They're up 27-6 and have 4 rushing touchdowns through a quarter and a half, including 3 on the legs of Malachi Stout. The stud, he's averaging about 180 yards rushing per game coming into this contest, and Coach Shore said they knew they were going to have to swarm to him. The scoring started by Maverick McGee with a 53-yard run, but since that, it's been 3 straight scores in the legs of Malachi Stout, and his team leads big time, and they are already 3-0 on the year, and they are giving Camdenton all they want right here at Bob Shore Stadium. So Schreider set to kick now. Jay Griffin back deep for the Lakers. He's been good returning kicks already tonight. Last possession, the Lakers did find a way to score. Actually, they punted on their last one. The one prior to that, they scored, and it was a good return to start. That ball kicks right out of bounds by Schreider. So it'll be 1st and 10 Lakers from the 35-yard line, and the Lakers are in dire need of a score. Don't forget to join Lake TV following this one at the Funky Buffalo in Camdenton for our live post-game show. Ron and Nicole Dugan will have hours open. They've got food specials, everything from pizza paninis to breakfast items to hot coffee. Mochas, lattes, frappes, you name it, they've got it at the Funky Buffalo. Off the square in Camdenton. We'll be there late, guys, so don't hesitate to stop by, hang out. We'll have the post-game show live from inside the Funky Buffalo following this one. Still tons of football to be played. We're not even halfway through the second quarter, so get comfortable, folks. Decker under center, the give to Griffin, and he is blown up in the backfield. That's big number 98, Christian Blevins. And ladies and gentlemen, you are watching an absolute stud tonight. Blevins with a couple of tackles for a loss and a sack. He's got 3 sacks on the season. And thus far, he's been the NFL equivalent of J.J. Watt at the high school level in this ballgame. He's done a little bit of everything. So, 2nd down and 11 now. Decker under center. The give to Griffin. Gets past the first couple of Kickapoo Chiefs, but then taken down there by number 1, Peyton Moore, the stop. That's good for 5 yards. That'll bring up 3rd down and 8 now for the Lakers. They've got it at the 38-yard line. Really not the position Coach Shore teams thrive in, and that's when they're down, because this team loves to burn clock, pound the rock, and when you're down 3 scores, you're able to run, but it really limits what you're able to do on second and third down, and Lakers finding themselves in some passing situations, including here on the 3rd and 8. Decker out of the shotgun. He pump fakes, now looks back across his body. Michael Terry has it there for first down yardage up to about the 47-yard line. And that's a beautiful ball delivered by Dylan Decker to Michael Terry. That's a Laker first down at the 47-yard line. Decker, when protected, he can deliver strikes, and you see it right there on the 3rd down and 8. He puts the ball right on the money to senior Michael Terry. This is where the Lakers are really missing the presence of playmaker Jake Hill. He's sidelined with an injury. Decker now, the quick slant. Parker Stidham, he's upended, but not before he makes the catch and holds on down to the 44-yard line. Nice throw and catch. That's good for 8 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down and 2. And I love the play call. You get the first down on the pass, you go right back to the air, and it's the quick strike to Stidham, the big tight end, up the seam. He hauls it in, and he's upended, but not before he makes an 8-yard reception for his Lakers. So 2nd down and 2 now. Under center is Decker. The inside give. Carter Williams, he has first down yardage down to the 42-yard line. So move the sticks, Lakers, with another first down. And you're starting to see here the Lakers starting to gain a little bit of momentum offensively. The last few possessions, you've seen them move the ball a little more successfully. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Beautiful night for football on the 14-year anniversary of September 11, 2001. First down, Decker now fakes the handoff. He looks right, he cuts back across his field. He's being chased. He's got good yardage across the 40, inside the 35, lowers his shoulder and delivers a nice blow to defender Peyton Moore. That's first down yardage on the 11-yard tuck and run by quarterback Dylan Decker, saying, go ahead, hit me, I'll hit you right back. An impressive play by the young quarterback, Dylan Decker, the junior, putting his team on his back. It's been the Dylan Decker show on this possession for the Lakers. 3 completions, a couple of runs, and that's good for 11 yards, and the most impressive tuck and run we've seen for Decker on the night. The give now to number 27, and that's Jay Griffin. He has 7 yards after his second effort. He keeps the legs churning, and he has 7 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down and 7. And not to speak too quick, but you get the sense now, Camdenton coaches starting to identify some of the blitzes and some of the gap schemes by the defense of Kickapoo, and they're answering the call because the Camdenton Lakers starting to move the football. 2nd down and 3 now. Ball placed at the 23-yard line of Kickapoo. Decker under center, the pitch out to Griffin. Good push by the Lakers. He's inside the 20, down to the 15, down to the 13. Another Laker first down. It's first down at the 12-yard line, and the Camdenton Lakers, much to the approval of this crowd, are moving the football against a very tough Kickapoo defense. Yeah, Kickapoo is averaging 4.5 points a game given up going into last week's contest. Rolla able to put up 28. And now we have a timeout, so it's a timeout by Kickapoo. We'll be right back. You're watching exclusive coverage of Camdenton Laker football on Lake TV.
Polylift boat lifts.
Your boat is a major investment. Make sure it sits on a poly lift.
When you need a boat lift to raise your boat out of the water, choose the one voted best boat lift at the lake. Choose Polylift. Any size, built with the best quality construction, a lifetime warranty on the tanks, and the service to stand behind it. We don't just build boat lifts, we build Polylifts.
We don't just build boat lifts, we build poly lifts.
Back here on Lake TV, and the Lakers are in business, folks. Look like it could be all Kickapoo. They've got 4 rushing touchdowns, including 3 on the legs of Malachi Stout. But the Lakers right back in this ball game. They have put an impressive drive together. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line of Kickapoo. A lot of scoring in this ball game. So 1st and 10. Decker now under center. He gives it to Griffin. Good push by the Laker front, and he's got about 2 yards down to the 11. In on the stop for Kickapoo, Jacob Dara. First time we've called the senior linebacker's name. He's been on a handful of plays, but Dara gets the stop there. It's 27-6 Kickapoo, but the Lakers knocking on the doorstep. It's 2nd and 7. Decker now under center. The pitch out to Griffin. He's got a good push. Cuts inside, and he'll be taken down at about the 9-yard line. That sweep toss play to the right this time. We've seen it a handful of times already. Not a whole lot of push there by the Laker front, so that's going to bring up 3rd down and 7 now after a no gain on 2nd down. And Coach Shore is heated. He's not happy about something. It looks like the Lakers burn a timeout, and they do. So we'll have 3rd and 7 at the 10-yard line. When we come back, you're watching Camdenton Laker football.
Introducing Ride by Yamaha. The world's first dual throttle handlebar control system, engineered to change the way you experience the water. There's only one way to ride, and it's only available on Yamaha Wave Runners. Yamaha, the #1 brand on the water.
Your local Yamaha dealer at the lake for over 40 years is Sir Dyke Yamaha.
Back here on Lake TV, and the Lakers need to come up with a play here. It's 3rd and 7. And, of course, not a do-or-die situation. When you're down 3 scores in the first half and you have the ball inside your opponent's red zone, you have to come up with points. And if you're Coach Shore's squad or a Laker fan, you want to see a touchdown here. We'll see what they draw up here. It is 3rd and 7. Decker under center. Griffin in the backfield. Carter Williams and Ensley lead the way. Zach Ensley, Carter Williams, the up man. Here's the pitch to Griffin. He gets outside. He makes one guy miss, and he's tripped up from behind. He'll be taken down about the 7-yard line. He gets 2 yards. Bring up a 3rd down and 5 now for the Lakers. 4th down and 5 now for the Lakers, rather. Excuse me. A big play here. And I wonder if the Lakers go for a field goal or if they keep their offense on the field. Play clock's moving. 1:10 left here in this first half. Waiting to see what Coach Shore will do. Don't forget now, the Lakers want to burn as much of this clock as possible. There's a minute left in the first half. They're going to get it to start the second half, but they're wanting to burn the clock, not giving Kickapoo any time to come back. And Coach Shore now burns a timeout with 1 second on the play clock. He's got 1 left. 52 seconds left in this first half. Kickapoo has 2 timeouts, so you assume they'll be trying to move down the field and score if the Lakers do score here. Obviously, that's assuming they get the ball back. Lakers with enough time left here to get the first down and then burn the clock out without anything else happening. Of course, they want to score. We'll have our Polylift halftime show following the first half of play, and then tonight, following the game, we got the Funky Buffalo postgame party live from the Funky Buffalo in Camdenton, Missouri. Ron Dugan, William Holtz co-host that. We have players, coaches, and game analysis from the Funky Buffalo, and they've got some awesome football favorite specials from panini pizzas to breakfast and coffee drinks. So don't hesitate to stop by the Funky Buffalo, hang out with the crew at Lake TV. So 52 seconds left, 4th down and 5. And if the Lakers were ever in need of a big-time play, it's now. Kind of interested and curious to see what play Coach Shore draws up, and I don't have to do anything but wait, because that is about, that question will be answered. Decker under center. And the Lakers wanted to get a look at the defense by Kickapoo. They do, and Coach Jeff Shore burns his final timeout with 52 seconds remaining. So we'll go to a commercial break. We'll be right back after this on the Lake TV Network.
It's a new look,
A new location.
but the same family-owned way of doing business.
Stop by and see our new home.
And discover how we'll go above and beyond to serve you even better.
We're family owned. Rick Ball Ford Lincoln in Sedalia.
Keep your car rolling down the road.
The right tire for you depends on the roads you drive, the loads you carry, and the vehicle you own. The experts at Precision Auto and Tire will help you make the right tire choice. They stock most major brands like Michelin, Goodyear, Bridgestone, Firestone, Toyo, and more, all at the lowest possible price. Keep your car rolling and your family safe with Precision Auto and Tire, Osage Beach.
Keep your car rolling down the road.
Back here on Lake TV, and it is 4th and 5. The Camdenton Lakers find themselves down 27-6 inside a minute to play here in the first half. I'm William Holtz, flying solo here tonight on behalf of Lake TV Sports from the Lake TV Sports booth at Bob Shore Stadium. 4th and 5. Decker under center. Fakes the handoff now. He tucks now. Throws into the end zone. Stidham, touchdown, Lakers! What a job by Dylan Decker extending the play. Finds his tight end, Parker Stidham, back of the end zone, able to haul that one in. And on 4th and 5 from the 8-yard line, the Camdenton Lakers answer the call. It's Decker to Stidham. The Lakers are within 2 scores here with 43 seconds left. And I'll tell you, just a beautiful design on that play. Great blocking up front by the Lakers. I'd say the Hogs up front. And the Lakers now pull it to 27-12. Big time hookup right there from Decker to Stidham. Decker now under center. The pitch out to Griffin. He'll be corralled and swung down inside his own 10-yard line. And another big play by Trade Woodring with the tackle for a loss. So Lakers fail to convert the 2-point conversion, but it is 12-27 with just a few seconds left here. We'll watch the end of the first half. When we come back, you're watching exclusive coverage of Camdenton Laker football on Lake TV.
Welcome to Burger's Smokehouse. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, Burger's Smokehouse invites everyone to come and visit our unique visitor center. See all the amazing museum quality displays highlighting the seasons of the Ozarks and learn about meat curing and the history of Burger's Smokehouse. Peruse our factory country store where we offer the largest selection of cured and smoked meats found anywhere. While you're here, grab a smoked meat sandwich and enjoy our video tour in the Good Old Days Theater to see how we produce our famous products. Our 4-generation family business has combined time-tested curing traditions with modern meat processing innovations to become the largest specialty cured and smoked meat processor in the nation. Burger's Smokehouse is nestled deep in the rolling Ozark Hills near California, Missouri, just 20 miles north of Eldon on Highway 87. We're just a short drive from anywhere in the lake area. Just follow the road signs to Burger's Smokehouse. You can find our products in grocery stores throughout the lake area. Visit our website at smokehouse.com. Burger's Smokehouse, your trusted provider of cured and smoked meat since 1952.
And a short kick now as we're back on Lake TV. Fielded at about the 20-yard line. Good return across the 35-yard line. And that's number 21, Sam Gleason, the tight end and linebacker here for Kickapoo. And the Chiefs now, 36 seconds, 2 timeouts. I wonder if Coach Thompson elects to try to push the issue or if he takes a knee here and is satisfied going into the break with a 2-score lead. Lawson out of the shotgun. He'll throw. Looking outside of the flat. He's got his man. That's a nice reception. Hake with the tackle after the 9-yard catch and run by Peyton Moore. Receiver, and the clock continues to move. Wow, 9 yards. They give him the first down. I don't really understand that, but clock stops on the first down. They're going to give him 10. Out of the shotgun is Lawson. Ball at the 48-yard line. Here's the snap. He looks to his right. Quick throw. He's looking through the slot. In and out of the hands. A big-time playmaker, Mason Pack, and able to haul it in. And very nearly intercepted by Michael Terry. And Pack now hits the turf. Good hit delivered by Pineda on the play. And we've got an injured player, so this injury timeout brought to you by Peak Sport and Spine in Camdenton, Missouri. Rodney Brownell, the physical trainer for the Lakers. I wonder if he'll have to tend to him. Either way, you're watching exclusive coverage of Camdenton Laker football on Lake TV.
Have you met the Configurator? It's a new way to see what a new set of wheels would look like on your vehicle. Log on to ClarkTireCo.com and look for the Configurator. Select your vehicle and start searching. And while you're there, remember that besides wheels and tires, Clark Tire can service and repair most anything you can drive. Tires, wheels, service, repair, including exhaust. Clark Tire, 3 locations around the lake: Camdenton, Sunrise Beach, and Versailles. You want a dock that'll withstand the wakes from a million boats? You want a dock that's different from the usual dock? Then you want a custom-built dock from Ozarks Barge and Dock in Gravois Mills. Ozarks Barge and Dock has been consistently voted best dock builder at the Lake of the Ozarks, and we guarantee every dock we build. Ozarks Barge and Dock, we build the strongest docks on the lake.
Back here on Lake TV, just in time. Talk about an incredible hit by Griffin. It was the quick pass in the flat to McGee. I'll tell you what, Maverick McGee catches that, and he loses 5 yards. Big-time hit on the play by Jay Griffin, and after that, Coach Thompson elects to let the clock run out. So after 1 half of play, the Kickapoo Chiefs lead the Camdenton Lakers by a score of 27-12. We'll be back with the Polylift halftime show after this.
Welcome to Burger's Smokehouse. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, Burger's Smokehouse invites everyone to come and visit our unique visitor center. See all the amazing museum-quality displays highlighting the seasons of the Ozarks and learn about meat curing and the history of Burger's Smokehouse. Peruse our factory country store where we offer the largest selection of cured and smoked meats found anywhere. While you're here, grab a smoked meat sandwich and enjoy our video tour in the Good Old Days Theater to see how we produce our famous products. Our 4-generation family business has combined time-tested curing traditions with modern meat processing innovations to become the largest specialty cured and smoked meat processor in the nation. Burger Smokehouse is nestled deep in the rolling Ozark Hills near California, Missouri, just 20 miles north of Eldon on Highway 87. We're just a short drive from anywhere in the lake area. Just follow the road signs to Burger's Smokehouse. You can find our products in grocery stores throughout the lake area. Visit our website at smokehouse.com. Burger's Smokehouse, your trusted provider of cured and smoked meat since 1952.
Polylift boat lifts.
Your boat is a major investment. Make sure it sits on a Polylift.
When you need a boat lift to raise your boat out of the water, choose the one voted best boat lift at the lake. Choose Polylift. Any size, built with the best quality construction, a lifetime warranty on the tanks, and the service to stand behind it. We don't just build boat lifts, we build Polylifts.
We don't just build boat lifts, we build Polylifts.
Have you met the Configurator? It's a new way to see what a new set of wheels would look like on your vehicle. Log on to ClarkTireCo.com and look for the Configurator. Select your vehicle and start searching. And while you're there, remember that besides wheels and tires, Clark Tire can service and repair most anything you can drive. Tires, wheels, service, repair, including exhaust. Clark Tire, 3 locations around the lake: Camdenton, Sunrise Beach, and Versailles.
Keep your car rolling down the road.
The right tire for you depends on the roads you drive, the loads you carry, and the vehicle you own. The experts at Precision Auto and Tire will help you make the right tire choice. They stock most major brands like Michelin, Goodyear, Bridgestone, Firestone, Toyo, and more, all at the lowest possible price. Keep your car rolling and your family safe with Precision Auto and Tire, Osage Beach.
Keep your car rolling down the road.
Chances are Restaurant and Lounge in Laurie is a hometown favorite and has been since 1989. With generous portions, favorable pricing, and a familiar staff that treats you like family, going to Chances Are is a no-brainer. They're open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week. Come in on the weekends for the prime rib and all-you-can-eat shrimp. And on Saturday night, year-round, they feature live music with some of the area's hottest bands. And if you stay out too late on the weekend and need that late breakfast fix the next morning, come enjoy our all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet until noon on Saturdays and 1 on Sundays. Off Highway 5 in Laurie, come find out what makes us so special and...
If you're here once,
Chances are you'll be back.
Mention this Chances Are commercial on Lake TV and receive $2 off the appetizer of your choice.
Introducing Ride by Yamaha. The world's first dual throttle handlebar control system, engineered to change the way you experience the water. There's only one way to ride, and it's only available on Yamaha Wave Runners. Yamaha, the #1 brand on the water.
Your local Yamaha dealer at the lake for over 40 years is Sir Yamaha.
Football fans, don't miss the Funky Buffalo post-game show live from the Funky Buffalo this Friday following the Camdenton Laker football opener against Hillcrest. Join LakeTV Sports Director William Holtz and Ron Dugan for a game recap, interviews, and analysis. And get some grub while you're there at the Funky Buffalo.
It's a new look,
A new location.
but the same family-owned way of doing business.
Stop by and see our new home.
And discover how we'll go above and beyond to serve you even better.
We're family owned. Rick Ball Ford Lincoln in Sedalia.
JJ Twigs, Pizza and Pub.
It's the Lake's favorite family restaurant where past meets present. We're famous for our fresh homemade pizzas, our fall off the bone ribs, combo platter, and our lunch buffet until 2:30 Monday through Friday. We're also famous for the fun stuff plastered all over the walls, games, antler chandeliers, and it's truly the place where friends and family meet for good times and great food. For a taste of lake nightlife, step into Risky's, relax, meet new friends, and take advantage of happy hour with 2-for-1 drinks from 3 to 6 Monday through Friday. Don't forget our live music Thursday starting at 6 or karaoke Friday and Saturdays. Try JJ Twigs at Deerbergs in Osage Beach. Place your order at our express kitchen for fast carryout or patio dining, or enjoy full table service. Enjoy a cold drink upstairs at our Lakeview Terrace with a breathtaking view of Lake of the Ozarks. JJ Twigs for family fun, lake nightlife, and a fantastic view of Lake of the Ozarks.
Welcome to Burger's Smokehouse. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, Burger's Smokehouse invites everyone to come and visit our unique visitor center. See all the amazing museum-quality displays highlighting the seasons of the Ozarks and learn about meat curing and the history of Burger's Smokehouse. Peruse our factory country store where we offer the largest selection of cured and smoked meats found anywhere. While you're here, grab a smoked meat sandwich and enjoy our video tour in the Good Old Days Theater to see how we produce our famous products. Our 4-generation family business has combined time-tested curing traditions with modern meat processing innovations to become the largest specialty cured and smoked meat processor in the nation. Burger's Smokehouse is nestled deep in the rolling Ozark Hills near California, Missouri, just 20 miles north of Eldon on Highway 87. We're just a short drive from anywhere in the lake area. Just follow the road signs to Burger's Smokehouse. You can find our products in grocery stores throughout the lake area. Visit our website at smokehouse.com. Burger's Smokehouse, your trusted provider of cured and smoked meat since 1952.
You want a dock that'll withstand the wakes from a million boats? You want a dock that's different from the usual dock? Then you want a custom-built dock from Ozarks Barge and Dock in Gravois Mills. Ozarks Barge and Dock has been consistently voted best dock builder at the Lake of the Ozarks, and we guarantee every dock we build. Ozarks Barge and Dock. We build the strongest docks on the lake. Have you met the Configurator? It's a new way to see what a new set of wheels would look like on your vehicle. Log on to ClarkTireCo.com and look for the Configurator. Select your vehicle and start searching. And while you're there, remember that besides wheels and tires, Clark Tire can service and repair most anything you can drive. Tires, wheels, service, repair, including exhaust. Clark Tire. 3 locations around the lake: Camdenton, Sunrise Beach, and Versailles.
Polylift boat lifts.
Your boat is a major investment. Make sure it sits on a poly lift.
When you need a boat lift to raise your boat out of the water, choose the one voted best boat lift at the lake. Choose Polylift. Any size, built with the best quality construction, a lifetime warranty on the tanks, and the service to stand behind it. We don't just build boat lifts, we build Polylifts.
We don't just build boat lifts, we build poly lifts.
Chances are Restaurant and Lounge in Laurie is a hometown favorite and has been since 1989. With generous portions, favorable pricing, and a familiar staff that treats you like family, going to Chances Are is a no-brainer. They're open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week. Come in on the weekends for the prime rib and all-you-can-eat shrimp. And on Saturday night, year-round, they feature live music with some of the area's hottest bands. And if you stay out too late on the weekend and need that late breakfast fix the next morning, come enjoy our all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet until noon on Saturdays and 1 on Sundays. Off Highway 5 in Laurie, come find out what makes us so special and...
If you're here once,
Chances are you'll be back!
Mention this Chances Are commercial on Lake TV and receive $2 off the appetizer of your choice.
Introducing Ride by Yamaha.
the world's first dual throttle handlebar control system, engineered to change the way you experience the water. There's only one way to ride, and it's only available on Yamaha Wave Runners. Yamaha, the #1 brand on the water.
Your local Yamaha dealer at the lake for over 40 years is Sir Yamaha.
Football fans, don't miss the Funky Buffalo post-game show live from the Funky Buffalo this Friday following the Camdenton Laker football opener against Hillcrest. Join LakeTV Sports Director William Holtz and Ron Dugan for game recap, interviews, and analysis. And get some grub while you're there at the Funky Buffalo.
Keep your car rolling down the road.
The right tire for you depends on the roads you drive, the loads you carry, and the vehicle you own. The experts at Precision Auto and Tire will help you make the right tire choice. They stock most major brands like Michelin, Goodyear, Bridgestone, Firestone, Toyo, and more, all at the lowest possible price. Keep your car rolling and your family safe with Precision Auto and Tire, Osage Beach.
Keep your car rolling down the road. JJ Twigs, Pizza and Pub.
It's the Lake's favorite family restaurant where past meets present. We're famous for our fresh homemade pizzas, our fall off the bone ribs, combo platter, and our lunch buffet until 2:30 Monday through Friday. We're also famous for the fun stuff plastered all over the walls, games, antler chandeliers, and it's truly the place where friends and family meet for good times and great food. For a taste of lake nightlife, step into Risky's, relax, meet new friends, and take advantage of happy hour with 2-for-1 drinks from 3 to 6 Monday through Friday. Don't forget our live music Thursday starting at 6 or karaoke Friday and Saturdays. Try JJ Twigs at Deerberg's in Osage Beach. Place your order at our express kitchen for fast carryout or patio dining, or enjoy full table service. Enjoy a cold drink upstairs at our Lakeview Terrace with a breathtaking view of Lake of the Ozarks. JJ Twigs for family fun, lake nightlife, and a fantastic view of Lake of the Ozarks.
It's a new look,
A new location.
but the same family-owned way of doing business.
Stop by and see our new home.
And discover how we'll go above and beyond to serve you even better.
We're family owned. Rick Ball Ford, Lincoln, and Sedalia.
Polylift boat lifts.
Your boat is a major investment. Make sure it sits on a poly lift.
When you need a boat lift to raise your boat out of the water, choose the one voted best boat lift at the lake. Choose Polylift. Any size, built with the best quality construction, a lifetime warranty on the tanks, and the service to stand behind it. We don't just build boat lifts, we build Polylifts.
We don't just build boat lifts, we build poly lifts.
It's time for halftime, brought to you by Polylift Boat Lifts in Sunrise Beach.
Back here on Lake TV, your Polylift halftime show. I'm William Holtz, and the Camdenton Lakers, they find themselves down 27 to 12, but it could have been a lot worse here in this first half. Lakers unable to stop the running game of Kickapoo. They had 4 rushing touchdowns, 3 on the legs of Malachi Stout, their stud tailback, and then also Mr. McGee, Maverick McGee, he found the end zone. He started the scoring with a 53-yard touchdown run on their opening possession. In Camdenton, they've got a touchdown run on the legs of number 27, Jay Griffin, and then it was a touchdown pass from the arm of quarterback Dylan Decker to tight end Parker Stidham inside a minute to go in the first half. And the Lakers, they get the stop on defense going into the half, and they're going to get the ball first, hoping to score so the Lakers can find a way to open the second half with a scoring play. They'll put themselves right back in this ball game. They're only down 2 scores, and as you know, the Camdenton Lakers can strike, and they can strike quick. 3 things I noticed about the Camdenton Lakers. Early in the first half, they were not getting the push you were expected to getting from the Camdenton Laker front 5. That wasn't the case in the second quarter because they looked a lot more comfortable against the front 5 of Kickapoo, and you started to see positive yardage runs for Jay Griffith, Zach Ensley, and of course Carter Williams. And then quarterback Dylan Decker did it with his legs and through the air with a couple of huge plays, including on a 3rd and 8. He hit Michael Terry through the air for a 9-yard gain, extending the drive. And then, as we touched on, right inside of a minute to go of the first half, he extended the play on the bootleg and then found Parker Stidham in the corner of the end zone, and the Lakers are just down 2. So they're within striking distance as we're getting ready for our second half of play. Don't forget, this is your Polylift halftime show, and after tonight's ball game, do not miss an awesome opportunity to join the Lake TV crew, coaches and players of the Funky Buffaloes. It'll be our live Funky Buffalo wrap-up post-game show from the Funky Buffalo in Camdenton. Ron Dugan and myself will host that. It'll be loads of fun, so you don't want to miss that. But before we get ready for our post-game show, unfinished business here at Bob Shore Stadium, the second half of football. Camdenton 12, Kickapoo 28. You're watching exclusive coverage of Camdenton Laker football on Lake TV. We'll be back with the second half after this.
Polylift boat lifts.
Your boat is a major investment. Make sure it sits on a Polylift.
When you need a boat lift to raise your boat out of the water, choose the one voted best boat lift at the lake. Choose Polylift. Any size, built with the best quality construction, a lifetime warranty on the tanks, and the service to stand behind it. We don't just build boat lifts, we build Polylifts.
We don't just build boat lifts, we build Polylifts.
Football fans, don't miss the Funky Buffalo post-game show live from the Funky Buffalo this Friday following the Camdenton Laker football opener against Hillcrest. Join Lake TV Sports Director William Holtz and Ron Dugan for game recap, interviews, and analysis. And get some grub while you're there at the Funky Buffalo.
Introducing Ride by Yamaha. The world's first dual throttle handlebar control system, engineered to change the way you experience the water. There's only one way to ride, and it's only available on Yamaha Wave Runners. Yamaha, the #1 brand on the water.
Your local Yamaha dealer at the lake for over 40 years is Sir Dyke Yamaha.
Welcome to Burger's Smokehouse. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, Burger's Smokehouse invites everyone to come and visit our unique visitor center. See all the amazing museum quality displays highlighting the seasons of the Ozarks and learn about meat curing and the history of Burger's Smokehouse. Peruse our factory country store where we offer the largest selection of cured and smoked meats found anywhere. While you're here, grab a smoked meat sandwich and enjoy our video tour in the Good Old Days Theater to see how we produce our famous products. Our 4-generation family business has combined time-tested curing traditions with modern meat processing innovations to become the largest specialty cured and smoked meat processor in the nation. Burger's Smokehouse is nestled deep in the rolling Ozark Hills near California, Missouri, just 20 miles north of Eldon on Highway 87. We're just a short drive from anywhere in the lake area. Just follow the road signs to Burger's Smokehouse. You can find our products in grocery stores throughout the lake area. Visit our website at smokehouse.com. Burger's Smokehouse, your trusted provider of cured and smoked meat since 1952.
Back here on Lake TV, this is your Polylift halftime wrap-up show and recap, and it was all Kickapoo early on, and then the Lakers with a late touchdown, and they're going to get the ball to start the second half. We'll see what Coach Shore has drawn up here for this Laker team, whether or not they try to continue to go through the air, or are they going to try the ground attack. Just a 2-score ball game. You're watching Lake TV Sports. This has been your Polylift halftime show. We'll be right back with the second half after this.
Keep your car rolling down the road.
The right tire for you depends on the roads you drive, the loads you carry, and the vehicle you own. The experts at Precision Auto and Tire will help you make the right tire choice. They stock most major brands like Michelin, Goodyear, Bridgestone, Firestone, Toyo, and more, all at the lowest possible price. Keep your car rolling and your family safe with Precision Auto and Tire, Osage Beach.
Keep your car rolling down the road.
Have you met the Configurator? It's a new way to see what a new set of wheels would look like on your vehicle. Log on to ClarkTireCo.com and look for the Configurator. Select your vehicle and start searching. And while you're there, remember that besides wheels and tires, Clark Tire can service and repair most anything you can drive. Tires, wheels, service, repair, including exhaust. Clark Tire, 3 locations around the lake: Camdenton, Sunrise Beach, and Versailles.
Back here on Lake TV, and it is time for the second half, and the Camdenton Lakers with a no-die attitude here in the first half. They are down 2 scores, but within striking distance, and they won the toss early. Tonight they deferred, so they are going to get the football to start the half. And as we touched on in our Polylift halftime show, be interesting to see what Coach Shore comes out of the break with. Always a second-half team, these Camdenton Lakers ready to strike. Don't forget to join us following tonight's ball game from the Funky Buffalo in Camdenton. We'll have food in the postgame show live, and you don't want to miss it. It'll be a good one. Matt Wamser, we hope he gets well. Our normal color commentator under the weather with a bad case of the gout. He's at home on the couch just icing that baby. So we wish you well, Maddie. We hope that you are tuning in and you're with us. I know the doctors gave you some painkillers, and he may be passed out at this point in time. But if you're not, we're glad you, as well as the rest of our viewers, are joining us, whether you're watching on Charter Cable 197, Como Connect Channel 90, or viewing online at MyLakeTV.com or AccelerateYourMag.com. We're excited to have you, and we are ready to start what promises to be an exciting second half of football. Kicking off for Kickapoo, number 99, Joshua Schreiderer. He'll kick deep to Jay Griffin, who had an impressive first half for the Lakers. And here's the kick by Schreiderer, end over end, fielded by Griffin at his own 5. He's got a wall of blockers now upside the 20. He'll be hit there and wrestled down at about the 21-yard line. And that's where Camdenton's first possession here of the second half starts, at their own 21-yard line. Of course, at quarterback, Dylan Decker, the junior, had a decent first half. He was under pressure for the majority of the first half, but towards the latter part of that second quarter, the offensive front was able to give him a little protection. And Decker thrived in that second quarter, including hitting Stidham on the 8-yard touchdown pass inside of a minute on the 4th and 5 from the 8-yard line. So under center now. Decker the pitch to Griffith. He's got some lead blockers outside across the 25. Makes a guy miss before being pushed out of bounds at about the 27. They're going to spot him at about the 27-yard line. They'll give him 6 yards, and that'll bring up second down and 4. Something the Lakers front men are doing a much better job of is keeping containment on the edge. Early in the half, we saw a lot of negative plays for Camdenton as Kickapoo's front 5 was just blowing through the front line of Camdenton, but the Lakers making their adjustments. Here's a fake pitch. Now they give to Ensley inside, and he'll be hit hard before being taken down at the 30-yard line. He's a yard shy of a Laker first down, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and 1 here in this opening possession of the first half. So 27-12, Camdenton not out of striking distance here, only 2-score ball game. Beautiful night for football, a bit chilly here at Bob Shore Stadium as the fall weather is amongst us. So 3rd and 1, Decker under center. And he gives it to Griffin. He'll be pushed back, and I don't think he had the first down. Initial hit on the play by number 53, Caleb Worley. It's a big body, pushes him back, and that's going to bring up 4th down and 1 from the 30-yard line. In a dangerous situation for Coach Shore to rattle the dice here and go for it deep in his own end. But I would never count it out of possibilities, as Coach Shore been known to roll the dice, especially deep in his own end over his career as Laker head coach. A career, of course, that has him winning 34 games, 3 district titles, 3 conference championships, but just 1-2 on the season, and he finds himself down 15 points here to the visiting Kickapoo Chiefs. So here's the give to Griffin. He's got the first down across the 34, pushed out at the 35-yard line. That's 4 yards and good for a Laker first down. So on 4th and short, Coach Shore rolls the dice, and it proves to be a good call as the Lakers get a fresh set of down now. 1st and 10, ball at the 35. Joined in the booth by my good friend and Camdenton Laker Jr., Stephen Clary, a longtime football player, did not decide to finish his junior season. Of course, son Jim Clary, concrete man around the Lake area, so we're glad to have Stephen in the booth with us. Here's the delay play, and he's Griffin now inside, got some good yardage. It's a foot race across midfield, cuts inside the 40-yard line, down to the 39-yard line. That's good for 26 yards, another Laker first down on the longest play from scrimmage for Camdenton tonight. What a run by Griffith. He stops on a dime, cuts back, and takes advantage of some great blocking. And he makes a couple of Kickapoo defenders miss. And I'll tell you what, folks, it has been Jay Griffith carrying the load for the Lakers tonight. The sophomore doing what he can to keep his team in the game. 1st and 10 now, ball at the 39. Decker under center, inside give, that's Inslee. No! Outside it's Griffith on the pitch, and he's upended inside the 35 down to the 34-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd down and 5. And Camdenton really looking more comfortable offensively. Meanwhile, we have a Chief injured on the field, so it's 2nd down and 5. This injury timeout brought to you by Peak Sport and Spine in Camdenton, Missouri, the Rodney Brownell physical therapist, also the Lakers physical therapist, and he'll tend to the injured player. So we owe you a short commercial break. We'll be back right after this on Lake TV.
It's a new look,
A new location.
but the same family-owned way of doing business.
Stop by and see our new home.
And discover how we'll go above and beyond to serve you even better.
We're family owned. Rick Ball Ford Lincoln in Sedalia.
Football fans, don't miss the Funky Buffalo post-game show live from the Funky Buffalo this Friday following the Camdenton Laker football opener against Hillcrest. Join Lake TV Sports Director William Holtz and Ron Dugan for game recap, interviews, and analysis. And get some grub while you're there at the Funky Buffalo.
Back here on Lake TV, and certainly hope the young man injured for Kickapoo is able to get off the field. They're still tending to him, so while we got a minute, talk about the Camdenton Lakers now. They're going to have it 2nd down and 6 from the 35-yard line. Really showing some fight here. They were down 3 scores, scored right before the break on the 8-yard hookup from, or 9-yard hookup from Parker Stidham. He received the pass to the corner of the end zone. A nice play, extended the play to Dylan Decker. But the concern right now is Chandler Jones, who appears to be the injured player on the field. No, actually, it's a lineman, number 66, Tyler Wagoner. No, 86 rather, my apologies. Noah Smith, the big 6'4" tight end and defensive lineman, being helped off the field. That doesn't look good, so we wish him well. Back to football now, 2nd and 6 after the short break, and the Laker faithful turn out well tonight, as they always do here at the Jaws of Death, Bob Shore Stadium, home of the 5-time state championship champion Camdenton Lakers. So 2nd and 6 now. Here's the give to Griffin. He's got a couple yards. He'll be taken down from behind. Stidham now gets tangled up with a Kickapoo Chief for a little extracurricular activity. And after the 2-yard gain, it's now 3rd and 4 for the Lakers at the 33-yard line. So 3rd and 4, Decker at quarterback, Ensley and Williams the front man. It's the pitch to Griffin. He's got 1st down yardage, cuts across. He's got it down to the 22. We do have a flag thrown at the feet of Zach Ensley. We may have either a hold or a block in the back, but we'll wait for our official to make the call as they discuss it. I'm sure we're going to have some kind of hold here against the Lakers. And it's just that, a holding procedure, and that's going to back up the Lakers and negate what would have been a fresh set of downs for Coach Shore's squad. That's the kind of negative plays they cannot afford to commit if they want to have a chance to beat this this superior Kickapoo team from Springfield. So that backs them up to about the 37-yard line after the 10-yard penalty took place after the 1st down. They'll bring 3rd down and 8 now for the Lakers. 8:50 left here in the 3rd quarter of play. Decker has the offensive play from Coach Shore. He'll now relay the message to his team. The Laker faithful a little quiet right now. We have our cheerleaders on the near sideline leading the crowd. Now a little noise let out from the Purple Haze. Here's the give to Griffin. He's got good yardage and a great tackle by number 44, who was being blocked. Trey Woodring, he was being blocked by number 66 of the Lakers. That's Cody Helms, the big fella. He shakes off the block and able to tackle Griffin just shy of the 1st down. Griffin may have scored on that play if it weren't for the excellent defensive play by Woodring. But as we have it, it's a short of a 1st down. It'll bring up 4th and about a yard from the 30-yard line. Really hard to express enough how good of a play that was by Woodring. So 4th and short now. Decker under center. Give to Griffin. He rumbles forward. He is very near the 1st down marker. Now Kickapoo defense thinks it's shy. The initial spot, I believe they're going to have it here on the near sideline. They have it placed at about the 28 3/4 line. It's going to be an official timeout. They're going to have a measurement. It is very, very close, ladies and gentlemen. From the naked eye here in the booth, I'd hate to guess. But if you were to ask me, I would say this is going to be a 1st down Camdenton just by the nose of the football. So we'll see here. See if we can get Ricky Smith on camera here as they measure. Here it is now. And it's going to be short. The Lakers unable to convert. So it's going to be, yep, turnover on downs. Kickapoo comes up with a stop. And the Lakers have it, the Chiefs have it 1st and 10 from their own 29-yard line after the turnover on downs. Boy, questionable spot there. If you're a Laker here, you hear the shouts. I hear underneath me tons of Lakers questioning whether that was a good spot or not, but nonetheless, Kickapoo takes over. Lawson out of the shotgun. Here's the give to Stout. He's got good yardage. He'll be wrestled down inside across the 40 after he gains 13 and has a Chief first down. Good carry by Malachi Stout. He's got 3 scores on the night. And he has big yardage and another Chief first down. So Lawson out of the shotgun once again. And the option, he'll keep it. He'll spin forward, jumps over a lineman. He'll be upended and taken down by his own guy and Michael Hake on the play. He's got 8 yards inside Laker territory down to the 49-yard line where it will be second down and 2. Kickapoo. 7 minutes left here in this third quarter of play. Camdenton backed up here deep in their own end. Defensively, they have to have a stop. The play action now. Lawson steps up. No, into the arms of Josh Keys, who has the quarterback sack at about the 49-yard line. Big-time play by a big-time player, Joshua Keys. That'll back up Kickapoo to a 3rd down and 4 now. Keys now gets a break on the sideline for this 3rd down play. 3rd and 4, ball at the 49-yard line. Kickapoo leads by a score of 27-12. Out of the shotgun is Lawson. The give to Malachi. He's outside. He's got good yardage, and Hake now wrestles him down out of bounds at the 34-yard line. Malachi Stout once again a big-time gain. He takes it down to the 34-yard line and has 17 yards on the 3rd down carry. And once again, a fresh set of downs here for Coach Thompson's squad from Springfield. Lawson remains out of the shotgun. McGee and Stout in the backfield. Stout gets the call. He's got a big hole, bounces inside, and he's got about 8, maybe 9 yards before being taken down right there by Hake once again. Very active on the defensive end. He has 9.5, so that'll bring up 2nd down and inches. Boy, the running game just gashing the Laker defense. Just no answer for Malachi Stout. The give now to McGee. Puts his foot in the ground now, rumbles forward inside the 20, where he'll be taken down right there at about the 20. That's 1st down for McGee, and that gives another fresh set of downs to Kickapoo. A reoccurring theme tonight. 1st down after 1st down for Kickapoo. Camdenton defense just cannot get a stop. Lawson now out of the shotgun. Play action. He's going to be looking for the end zone. Over the middle. That's a beautiful hookup with his favorite target, number 15, Mason Pack, the injured player earlier tonight, back in the ballgame. And on the play action from 20 yards out, quarterback Chris Lawson finds number 15, Mason Pack, for the score, and it is now 33-12 Kickapoo. They're up now 21 points. Kick is up and good by Schreider, so it's 34-12. Kickapoo leads Camdenton with 5:25 left in the 3rd quarter of play. You're watching exclusive coverage of Camdenton Laker on Lake TV.
Welcome to Burger's Smokehouse. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, Burger's Smokehouse invites everyone to come and visit our unique visitor center. See all the amazing museum quality displays highlighting the seasons of the Ozarks and learn about meat curing and the history of Burger's Smokehouse. Peruse our factory country store where we offer the largest selection of cured and smoked meats found anywhere. While you're here, grab a smoked meat sandwich and enjoy our video tour in the Good Old Days Theater to see how we produce our famous products. Our 4-generation family business has combined time-tested time-tested curing traditions with modern meat processing innovations to become the largest specialty cured and smoked meat processor in the nation. Burger Smokehouse is nestled deep in the rolling Ozark Hills near California, Missouri, just 20 miles north of Eldon on Highway 87. We're just a short drive from anywhere in the lake area. Just follow the road signs to Burger Smokehouse. You can find our products in grocery stores throughout the lake area. Visit our website at smokehouse.com. Burger Smokehouse, your trusted provider of cured and smoked meat since 1952.
Back here on Lake TV, and Kickapoo Chiefs having their way with the Camdenton defense. They're up 34-12 here, 5:25 left in the third quarter. Play Camdenton, though, not done yet. They'll get the ball back. We'll see if their offense can't get a quick score. Schreider set to kick for the Chiefs, and Jay Griffin back to receive for Camdenton inside his own 5-yard line. And a good boot by Schreider. Griffin takes it at about his own 3-yard line. He's got some room across the 10, and a great tackle coming in and making a sensational play is Devin Cruz, the junior cornerback on special teams, makes a nice tackle. And the Lakers start there, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. So 1st and 10 now. Lakers have it at their own 18-yard line. Here's the give now to Ensley. Zach Ensley, the ball carrier. He's got some good yardage up near a 1st down. They're going to spot him down at about the 29-yard line. That's good for a Laker 1st down. So they'll move the sticks. Zach Ensley, younger brother of Matt Ensley. You remember him a few years ago prior to the Josh Martin campaign. A season ago, Zach Ensley was the big-time ball carrier for Camdenton, and his younger brother now following in his footsteps as a Laker tailback. So 1st and 10 now, Lakers at their own 29-yard line. 5:07 left here in the third quarter. Dylan Decker under center. The inside give. Carter Williams shakes the guy, bounces inside, has about 3 or 4 yards. We're going to give him 3, and that'll bring up 2nd down and 7 now for Camdenton. .22 ball game here inside the third quarter. You don't sense a whole lot of urgency here from the Lakers, and down 3 scores with just 17 minutes and some change left in the ball game. You would think they'd be moving the ball just a little quicker and maybe showing a bit more of a sense of urgency. 2nd down and 7 now. Decker will roll out. Good protection. He cuts back across and then taken down there. Beautiful tackle. That's another quarterback sack by Christian Blevins, his 2nd of the night and 4th of the season. Decker looked like he was going to have some room, but Blevins able to hold on for dear life and takes Decker down for his 2nd sack of the night and his 3rd or 4th of the season. He was one of the guys we were really focusing on in our pregame show, the impressive defensive end for Kickapoo, and he has been as good as advertised. So Decker now with the keeper. He has about 6 yards. That'll bring up a 4th down and 1. So 4th down now. It's do or die time if you're a Laker fan. 4th and short, 3:15 left in the third quarter. Down 3 scores. Inside your own 40, if you don't score, not only do you give great field possession to Kickapoo, you also leave that 3-score lead right where it's at. The pitch out to Griffin. He cuts inside, and he will not have yardage for the 1st down. First man in on the play is guess who? Christian Blevins. And at the 36-yard line is where Kickapoo takes over 1st and 10 after the turnover on downs. And this game's not yet over, but we are close to introducing the nail to the coffin. Here in the third quarter, Camdenton down 22 points to the undefeated Kickapoo Chiefs. playing out of the Ozarks Conference from Springfield, Missouri, and they're having their way with Coach Shore's squad tonight. So Lawson now, the quarterback, remains out of the shotgun. He's got Stout behind him, McGee to his left. The give is to Stout. Cuts inside, good yardage. Hake with the stop after a 6-yard gain on first down. That'll bring up 2nd down and 3 from the 31-yard line. Kickapoo averaging 44 points a ball game coming into this contest with 34 already tonight. They'll probably get there again. Stout now the carry. Good blockers down to the 25, inside the 20, down about the 21-yard line. Hake once again the safety with the stop. He's been on a handful of plays, and what that tells me, Lakers front 5 not getting the job done because secondary guy Michael Hake with a handful of tackles tonight. Here's the give to Stout once again inside the 20. He leaps over the pile. He's down about the 16-yard line. He's got about 6 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down and 4. Stout's run total is impressive. I don't have an exact number, but I'm sure he's approaching 150-yard mark. With 2:07 left in the ballgame, Kickapoo leads 34-12. You see on your scoreboard the Rick Ball Ford Lincoln scoreboard. We have bottom of your screen. Out of the shotgun now, Chris Lawson, the quarterback. He'll give it to McGee. A nice stop in the backfield for the Lakers. That's number 36, Trevor Smith. First guy to get a hand on the ball carrier. McGee has just a yard. That'll bring up 3rd down and 3. So 3rd down and 3 now. And guess who? Outside is Malachi. Inside the 10, he's got 1st down yardage after making a couple of guys miss. And once again, it's Stout, the tailback. He has 5 yards and a 1st down. Just no sense the Lakers going to be able to stop this guy anytime soon. He's been dominating tonight now. 1st and 10, ball placed inside the 10. It's 1st and goal at the 10. Out of the shotgun is Lawson. The give to Stout. Bounces outside off a tackler, back inside before being taken down by Pineda at about the 4. At 6 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down and goal. Give to Stout, and he'll be taken down shy. Trevor Smith once again, the Laker there with the stops. That'll bring up 3rd down and goal from the 3. Malachi Stout attempting to score his 4th touchdown of the game. 3 on the night, 8 on the season. Incredible start to this 2015 campaign. He has had, senior, standing 5'6", 170 pounds. He's had a ball game. 3rd and goal from the 3. Out of the shotgun is Lawson. To his right's McGee. Behind him, Malachi Stout. And the 3rd quarter comes to a conclusion. Your score, 34-12 Kickapoo. We'll have the 4th quarter of play after this on the LakeTV network.
Have you met the Configurator? It's a new way to see what a new set of wheels would look like on your vehicle. Log on to ClarkTireCo.com and look for the Configurator. Select your vehicle and start searching. And while you're there, remember that besides wheels and tires, Clark Tire can service and repair most anything you can drive. Tires, wheels, service, repair, including exhaust. Clark Tire, 3 locations around the lake: Camdenton, Sunrise Beach, and Versailles.
It's a new look,
A new location.
but the same family-owned way of doing business.
Stop by and see our new home.
And discover how we'll go above and beyond to serve you even better.
We're family owned. Rick Ball Ford Lincoln in Sedalia.
Back here on LakeTV. And the Camdenton Lakers defense hoping to go with a stop. Knocking on the doorstep of putting this one out of reach are the Kickapoo Chiefs, coming in from Springfield, Missouri, Ozarks Conference foe. Coming 3-0 on the season, and they are well on their way to winning their 4th ball game here at the Jaws of Death. Voted the third toughest place to play. And it's the fourth quarter of play. And I'll tell you what, not a good way to start the fourth quarter by head coach Mr. Thompson of Kickapoo. He has to burn a timeout, does Kirk Thompson. We'll be right back with the fourth quarter on Lake TV right after this.
Chances are Restaurant and Lounge in Laurie is a hometown favorite and has been since 1989. With generous portions, favorable pricing, and a familiar staff that treats you like family, going to Chances Are is a no-brainer. They're open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week. Come in on the weekends for the prime rib and all-you-can-eat shrimp. And on Saturday night, year-round, they feature live music with some of the area's hottest bands. And if you stay out too late on the weekend and need that late breakfast fix the next morning, come enjoy our all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet until noon on Saturdays and 1 on Sundays. Off Highway 5 in Laurie, come find out what makes us so special and...
If you're here once,
chances are you'll be back! Mention this Chances Are commercial on Lake TV and receive $2 off the appetizer of your choice.
Back here on the Lake TV network, where the Camdenton Lakers backed up deep in their own end here defensively, hoping to get a stop of the Kickapoo Chiefs, and you hear the good music, hard not to just shake it. Here, a little pumped up Friday Night Fever on the Lake TV network. So, third and goal here, Kickapoo knocking on the doorstep. First play of the fourth quarter. Lawson out of the shotgun. Quick slant, looking for his man on the slant, in and out of the hands of number 15, Mason Pack. He had the last touchdown reception and able to haul that in. Good defense on the play, coming in and making the stop for Camdenton. Riley Schreiber coming in and shaking that one, or jarring that one loose. So looks like Kickapoo will try a 22-yard field goal off the leg of Joshua Schreider, number 99. And we do have a penalty. Kick well within the range of Schreider. He boots that. That would have been good from 45 or 50, but we've got a flag, and it is offsides against the defense. So offside should bring up a fourth and goal, half the distance to the goal. Should be fourth and goal now, half the distance. We'll wait and see. I wonder if the offense isn't coming back out in the field here. They will. Instead of taking the 3 points, it looks like Kickapoo remains on the field. Lawson out of the shotgun. The inside give to Stout. No, it's Lawson on the quarterback read option up the middle into the end zone, and now meet Coffin. It is now 40-12. Kickapoo extending their lead to 28 here. And they're an extra point away from going up 41-12. 11:52 left in this ball game. Excuse me. So now Schreider will attempt the extra point. It's up, and it is good. So 41-12 your score. Kickapoo leads the Camdenton Lakers. You're watching Friday night game of the week on Lake TV. We'll be right back after this.
Football fans, don't miss the Funky Buffalo post-game show live from the Funky Buffalo this Friday following the Camdenton Laker football opener against Hillcrest. Join Lake TV Sports Director William Holtz and Ron Dugan for game recap, interviews, and analysis. And get some grub while you're there at the Funky Buffalo.
We'll save you money and hassles at Rick Ball Ford Lincoln.
The best customer service, and we'll give you the most bang for your hard-earned buck.
Our family way of doing business will win you over and have you coming back.
Rick Ball Ford and Lincoln in Sedalia.
Back here on Lake TV, and Kickapoo, as impressive as we thought they might be, they're averaging 44 points a ball game coming into tonight, and they have 41 with an entire quarter to play. If I were a betting man, I'd say I like the odds of Kickapoo reaching that 44-point total tonight. Still nearly 12 minutes to go Camdenton a lot to prove here in this fourth quarter, though. They do not want to just roll over. Keep things going and try to get some of the younger kids some reps, maybe, and maybe even get a couple of scores. So Schreider, the short kick. Nice hands by the up man at the 45-yard line. That's where Camdenton will take over, and that's Carter Williams. Or sorry, number 54, actually. Brandon Goodman, the up man. Good set of hands. He hauls that in and falls down at the 46, and that's where Camdenton has it, 1st and 10. If I saw correctly, number 4, Bo Shore gets his first appearance in the ballgame. Decker remains at quarterback, and Shore will lead the way for Carter Williams in the backfield. Michael Terry, bottom of your screen. Play action, stepping up in the pocket. Ooh, nice job to elude a couple of guys. Nice block by Bo. Decker now taken out of bounds. That's a 5-yard loss in the quarterback sack. In on the play, Alan Parnell. That's the 5th sack of the evening. Here, a nice job by Decker to elude the first few guys. Bo Shore threw a nice block, but Decker has to get rid of that football. Plenty of time to throw that ball out of bounds. Live to see another down. Save the hit and save the 5 yards. So 2nd down and 15 after the 5-yard loss. Out of the shotgun is Decker. Williams and Shore in the backfield with him. Decker now rolls once again. He throws this time out of bounds. Not a lot of time, and that's what he should have done the play prior. That'll bring up 3rd down and 15 after the incompletion. And Kickapoo really had stumped the Camdenton Lakers tonight. They came into this ballgame giving up an average of 12 points a game, and that's exactly where Camdenton finds themselves here following tonight's loss. Barring some kind of miraculous comeback, Camdenton will fall to 1-3 under 5th-year coach Jeff Shore, and just not exactly the start to this season that Coach Shore had envisioned. 3rd down and 15 now. We've yet to call the name of Austin Stamper. Stidham now the quick reception. He has about 6 yards up to the 48-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd down and 9, some extracurricular activity. We should have some kind of penalty here. You see a couple of heated guys, including Parker Stidham. He gets up aggravated, not happy. And I'll tell you what, Trey Woodring, the culprit, frustrating Parker Stidham, and why not? I'll tell you what, Woodring been all the Lakers have wanted to handle tonight. He has bullied these Lakers and had his way with them. So after the 8-yard catch by Stidham, it'll bring up a 4th down and 8. Decker out of the shotgun. Michael Terry, your lone receiver. Decker rolls out, steps up in the pocket, puts his head down forward, and he won't have enough for the 1st down. Taken down there. Nice job to maintain the quarterbacks. Alex Keever gets him, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Once again, Kickapoo has it 1st and 10. We do have a flag on the field. Interesting to see what this call will be. Maybe, it's a delay of game against quarterback Dylan Decker for emphatically throwing the football. Delay of game. I think it'll probably be a warning. It'll be 1st and 10 regardless for Kickapoo, who will be looking to extend to this impressive lead. Don't forget, folks, the night does not end after the conclusion of the ball game. The Funky Buffalo host live post-game party and show on the Lake TV network following the conclusion of this one. And yeah, it's going to be a 10-yard penalty on the delay of game from Decker. And now we've got another flag. This may be against Coach Jeff Shore on the sideline, and it is going to be a penalty against him. He's now warned by another official has to come in, and all kinds of frustration from the Camdenton sideline. They're down big, so it is a unsportsmanlike conduct by the Lakers sideline. Be a 15-yard penalty here. So 1st and 10 from the 20. First and 10 from the 27-yard line, I believe. Okay, so first and 10 from the 33-yard line. And this one getting out of hand now. Frustrations on both sides of the ball for the Lakers, including the sideline. It's a big penalty. So first and 10 now, and we've got another one. Second consecutive foul. I think that might be it for Coach Shore. I don't know exactly the Misha rules. Once again, unsportsmanlike conduct on the sideline, and Coach Shore has been ejected from the ballgame. I repeat, Coach Jeff Shore ejected from the ballgame. His second unsportsmanlike conduct before the next play is run, and due to Misha rules, your second unsportsmanlike conduct. You see him there having a conversation with the official. Coach Shore, always known for keeping his composure. It's very uncharacteristic of him to get a unsportsmanlike conduct, let alone two in one game. So ball placed at the 18-yard line, first and 10 Kickapoo. Coach Shore has to leave. I mean, the clock is stopped. All officials except for one are over here tending to Coach Shore. Yeah, folks, I mean, there's nothing more we can tell you. It was the second unsportsmanlike conduct on the sideline on Coach Jeff Shore. He has been ejected. Misha rules state two unsportsmanlike conducts in the same game by any player or coach result in an automatic ejection. And there goes Coach Shore off the field, folks. Not a proud moment for the Camdenton Lakers, losing their head coach for the remainder of the ballgame. And it's been an ugly night. Crowd loves their coach. They support him 100%. This Coach Shore is going to hit the showers early. It's first and 10 now. Kickapoo, they have it at the 18-yard line. 10:39 left in the ball game. Out of the shotgun is Lawson. New quarterback, actually number 11 in there. That's Brandon Remy. He gives the handoff to Corey Dye. So the backup's here for Kickapoo, getting an opportunity to come in and get some reps for their team. And this is going to be a very tough team for anyone to knock off in the 2015 season. By far the most impressive team I've seen yet this year. And something tells me this Kickapoo Chiefs team will have much to talk about at the end of this season, as they have state aspirations written all over this ball club. So the handoff once again to Dye. Weaves his way through traffic before being taken down there. Josh Keys in on the stop. That'll bring up third down. Folks, and kind of as we anticipated, we talked about it, Kickapoo averaging 44 points a game and their defense only allowing an average of 12. That's exactly where we're at. 12 points scored by Camdenton, and Kickapoo just 3 points under their season average of 44. They're at 41 with 9.5 minutes to go, and they're knocking on the doorstep of adding some more. Of course, joined by my good buddy, Stephen Clary. Camdenton Jr. in the booth, one of the better athletes that Camdenton High School has. And the ball carrier inside the numbers, that's Trevor Smith. He's going to be just shy of a first down by a couple of yards. He has 3 yards in the third down carry. That'll bring up fourth down and 3. Sorry, folks. Fighting conditions here. Some kind of cold kicking my butt. Of course, already shorthanded is Matt Wamser with the gout back home. Bad case and a knee injury. So the one-legged Matt Wamser sending us score updates. Apparently, Osage down at home. California being taken care of as well. And now we've got a timeout by Kickapoo. It is 41-12, folks. Kickapoo faced with a 4th and 3, 8:40 left in the ball game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on the Lake TV Network after this.
JJ Twins. Pizza and Pub.
It's the Lake's favorite family restaurant where past meets present. We're famous for our fresh homemade pizzas, our fall off the bone ribs, combo platter, and our lunch buffet until 2:30 Monday through Friday. We're also famous for the fun stuff plastered all over the walls, games, antler chandeliers, and it's truly the place where friends and family meet for good times and great food. For a taste of lake nightlife, step into Risky's, relax, meet new friends, and take advantage of happy hour with 2-for-1 drinks from 3 to 6 Monday through Friday. Don't forget our live music Thursday starting at 6 or karaoke Friday and Saturdays. Try JJ Twigs at Deerberg's in Osage Beach. Place your order at our express kitchen for fast carryout or patio dining, or enjoy full table service. Enjoy a cold drink upstairs at our Lakeview Terrace with a breathtaking view of Lake of the Ozarks. JJ Twigs for family fun, lake nightlife, and a fantastic view of Lake of the Ozarks.
Back here on Lake TV, William Holtz, joined by my buddy Stephen Clary, the Camdenton Jr. up here watching the game. Should be down there playing in Camdenton. All they can handle tonight. They're about to give another score now. Kickapoo knocking on the door. It'll be 4th and 4. Out of the shotgun. Back up quarterback. Remy in the ballgame. He'll take the snap now. With the option. Oh, and now number 10 with a carry. Backed up deep in his own. And big loss on the play. Nice play by the Lakers as Corey Dye backtracked, unable to regain his footing. It'll be taken down for a big loss, and Lakers get the ball back 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. So if there is some kind of consolation right now for the Lakers after losing their head coach, it's a big-time stop on 4th down and short. Now we'll see if Decker can lead the Lakers to some more points. 8:31 left in the ballgame. Camdenton all 3 timeouts. Kickapoo with just 1 remaining. 41-12 is the score. We got to get Stamper involved here on offense. Decker now, the give to Ensley. Nothing doing. Actually, Carter Williams, the ball carrier outside. Dustin Post, the stop for Kickapoo after the 2-yard gain. That'll bring up 2nd down and 8. Kickapoo doing an excellent job maintaining the Camdenton rushing attack, or lack thereof. Just unable to get anything going on offense. Decker under center. Bo Shore leading the way for Carter Williams. Williams gets the carry on the misdirection play, and he will be taken down by a swarm of Chiefs at the line of scrimmage for no gain. That'll bring up 3rd down and 8. Then you sense tonight with the Lakers really struggling to get any big plays on offense, missing the presence of playmaker Jake Hill, who's still out with an injury he sustained early, and Bo Shore, his first carry of the night. It's good for 2 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down and 6 from the 30-yard line. And Michael Terry makes his way onto the field. Looks like the Lakers will punt. This one all but over. 41-12, 29-point advantage for Kickapoo. So on 4th and 6, Terry back to punt, and Kickapoo does not even send anyone back. Terry very nearly blocked. That ball flies out of bounds. And spotted at the 45-yard line where Kickapoo takes over 1st and 10. We'll stay right here on Lake TV. And we'll be at Audrey J. Walton Sports Complex in Versailles, Missouri next week, where the Versailles Tigers play host to the Eldon Mustangs. 2 of our coverage teams square away in a Tri-County Conference matchup. That game starts at 7 o'clock, and we'll hit the air with the Burger Smokehouse pregame show from the field at 6:30, and it should be a fun contest. Versailles getting whooped at Warsaw tonight. Big time, that game being played home field of the Wildcats, who are having good season so far. Looking to improve to 3-1 on the year. This score update's brought to you by Accelerate app on your smartphone. Go to accelerateyourmag.com and then download the app to your home screen on any smartphone or device or tablet for a streaming ticker of all Lake area scores. So remaining in at quarterback for Kickapoo, Brandon Remy, the sophomore. Corey Dye in at tailback. So Remy and Dye in the backfield, out of the shotgun. Remy, he'll give the Dye. Dye trying to get outside. He does some good blocking by the front man of Kickapoo. And Dye has about 9 yards. And we're going to have a block in the back against Kickapoo. So this one will be coming back. Elvin in California. California up 33-16. Versailles actually just annihilating Warsaw 46-14. The Tigers bouncing back in a big way, and they're going to even their record at 2-2 on the road tonight, making that matchup for next week even more intriguing. Tell you what, just no way of knowing what's going to happen in this Tri-County Conference. Just wide open. So Dye now the carry inside the 45, down there at the 43-yard line on first down. He has about 2 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down and 8 now for Kickapoo. Is very excited to see that Versailles score. Tigers just doing what they do best on the road. They beat Knob Noster in week 1, and boy, I'll tell you what, I was not expecting to see that score. 46-14 currently, so congrats to Coach Silver's squad. Oh, nice job. Quarterback sack in the backfield. Number 41, Todd Simpson, the sophomore, takes down quarterback Brandon Remy for a loss of 7 in the backfield. That'll bring up 3rd down and 15 now. Nice job by Simpson, the sophomore. If there's some kind of positive to take away from tonight if you're Camdenton, it's the fact that so many of these playmakers are just sophomores and juniors on this roster, meaning this team's going to be back and loaded for next year. And, you know, tons of football still to play this year. They started 1-4 a few years ago and still went on to win a conference and district title. Here's the pass on 3rd and long. Out in the flat to number 26, Cole McCarville. Michael Terry, first man there. He swings him the turf after a 4-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down and 10 after the tackle by Michael Terry. Michael Hake now back to receive the punt. Kickapoo will be forced to kick it deep. It's 4th and 10, 4:54 left in the ballgame. Might I remind you to tune in immediately following this ballgame. Give us about 10 or 15 minutes to run over to the Funky Buffalo and set up. It'll be a short post-game wrap-up show. Feel free to stop by to grab some food and camaraderie as we get together as a community. Now here's the boot. Short kick inside the 20, takes a Laker bounce before being down there at the 23-yard line by number 35, Devin Cruz, and that's where the Lakers will take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line. An incredible job by the Lake TV crew tonight. I'd like to thank everyone on staff. Our field camera work provided by Ricky Smith. Top the booth, your far away camera angle by Emily Ruffy. Our executive producer in the truck, Andrew Evans, does a fantastic job being assisted by our assistant executive producer, Nate McKinney. In the booth on the scoreboard and my ball marker, Brett Tentera, and also Stephen Clary with us as well here in the Lake TV Sports studio from Bomb Shore Stadium. On behalf of Lake TV Sports, I'm William Holtz. Not exactly what we were hoping for as we started tonight's ball game, but kind of had the feeling that Kickapoo had the upper hand coming in here to Bomb Shore Stadium. Just all kinds of success on the year, and they're just beating opponents in all 3 phases of the ball game. I mean, especially on defense, the Lakers just can't get anything going. 2nd and 5 now. Decker, the inside handoff. That's number 38, Winton Neal, the sophomore fullback, has 1st down yardage up to the 38-yard line, where the Lakers will have it 1st and 10. 3:45 left in the ball game. Lakers fall to 1-5 on the season, 1-3 on the season. Week 5 next week. Versailles will be at home. Here's the option. Neal now inside or outside of the 40, down about the 44-yard line on the option. Decker does a nice job getting rid of that ball just before contact to Rhyme. That'll bring up 2nd down and 6 after the 4-yard gain by Neal. So many different players get carries for Coach Shore's Laker team here. That's the 5th player to get a carry, not counting quarterback Decker. Here's the give now. Carter Williams, some good yardage. He outruns Parker Pitts. He's inside the 45 down to about the 41-yard line. We have a horse collar tackle down to the 41. Carter believed he was still going. That's a good gain. Down to the 41-yard line. That's good for 15 yards and a Laker first down. And I think we may have a horse collar tackle, or is it going to be a hold against the Lakers? Cody Helms was the offensive lineman being outrun there, and it's going to be a hold against the Lakers. So that'll back him up on what looked like it was going to be a real positive play on a 15-yard run by Carter Williams is negated on the holding against the Lakers, and whether it's been from unsportsmanlike conducts, turnover on downs, or big-time holding penalties, the Lakers just unable to sustain any kind of momentum and positive energy tonight. And now confusion on the field. So another thank you to all of our military men who have served, are serving, or will serve, and all the people who lost their lives on that fateful day 14 years ago, September 11th, during one of the most brutal terrorist attacks in this nation's history. Now Carter Williams, a carry. He's past the 45 up to the 47-yard line. He has 8 yards on first down. It'll be 2nd down and 2 now. Just 3 minutes left in the ball game. The Lakers out of striking distance here now. It's 41-12, a 29-point ball game. I spot Josh Martin here. Central Methodist Eagle. Here also C.J. Santon with him. Both kids All-State a season ago in their senior campaign, and it's one of the reasons this Laker team 1-3 on the year. When you replace as much as they did on the line, replacing 4 of the 5 starters on defensive line and on the offensive line, 4 of those 5, all 4 those guys were first-team all-conference and all-district a year ago. That's a lot to replace. So new quarterback in the game now for the Lakers. That's Isaiah Lumley. He gives it to Williams, who cuts inside across midfield. Take it down to about the 43-yard line. They're going to give him the 44-yard line. And that's good for 9 yards and a Laker first down. Two minutes left in the ball game. Isaiah Lumley, the sophomore, not the first time he's gotten reps at quarterback. Once the opener was out of hand against Hillcrest here at Bombshore Stadium in week 1, Lumley got some significant reps in the 4th quarter. So here's the give to Beaushore. No, he's actually lead blocking. Nice job by Lumley to sell the play. He even fooled me. He has about 7 yards on the read option. That'll bring up 2nd down and 3 now. Minute 30 remaining. Right after this ball game's over, we will wrap up and head over to the Funky Buffalo, where you can join us for food and the post-game show live at the Funky Buffalo. Following this, 1:20 left. The inside give now to Neal. He works his way forward. He's got first down yardage to the 35, or no, just shy actually. It'll bring up 3rd down and short. Ball at the 35. One more thank you to the excellent job Ricky Smith on the field, assistance from Jonah. Our executive producer, Andrew Evans. Our assistant executive producer, Nathan McKinney. Nate Dogg in the truck. Here's the give to Bo. Shore's got good yardage. Cuts inside. Stamper with the lead blocking. Shore's all the way down to the 23-yard line. He's got about 12 yards and a Laker first down. Inside a minute to go with about 40 seconds to go. The Lakers just hoping to punch one more touchdown on the board for pride reasons. Of course, this one over. Lakers falling to the undefeated Kickapoo Chiefs. The Chiefs improved to 4-0 on the season. Lakers fall to 1-3. Here's the quarterback option. Lumley chooses to keep it. Rumbles forward inside the 15 down to the 13. We do have a flag back here, so it is going to be a holding against the Lakers. Used to seeing that here on the night, and big penalty after big penalty. A trend that continues here late in the ballgame. Inside of 30 seconds to play, just 26 seconds to go. And no, the flag is picked up and negated, so the first down carry will stand. So first down and 10 now. The Lakers have it at the 12-yard line. And the give is to Shore, cuts inside the 10-yard line, down to about the 9. So for whatever reason, the yard markers did not spot last time. So it's going to be first and goal now. 21 seconds to play. Clock does stop as they reset the chains. And now here we go. Inside of 20 to play. Quarterback Lumley outside. Cuts back across the field. He coughs the football up. And it's on the turf. And I believe Kickapoo has it. They do. Coming up with the fumble recovery. And that's number 17 for Kickapoo. Case and Hightower, the senior. That's the final blow with just 7 seconds to go. All Kickapoo has to do is knee it. So on behalf of Lake TV Sports, I'm William Holtz. That concludes our coverage of live football here at Bob Shore Stadium. Of course, join us following the ballgame for the live postgame wrap-up show at the Funky Buffalo. Your final score tonight, Kickapoo 41, Camdenton 12. We appreciate you tuning in. This has been the Camdenton Lakers football presented to you by Lake TV.
You want a dock that'll withstand the wakes from a million boats? You want a dock that's different from the usual dock? Then you want a custom-built dock from Ozarks Barge and Dock in Gravois Mills. Ozarks Barge and Dock has been consistently voted best dock builder at the Lake of the Ozarks, and we guarantee every dock we build. Ozarks Barge and Dock. We build the strongest docks on the lake.
This Lake TV Sports Game of the Week is brought to you by Rick Ball Ford Lincoln in Sedalia, Burger Smokehouse in California, Holly Lift Boat Lifts in Sunrise Beach, the Funky Buffalo Brew House in Camdenton, Cernike Yamaha in Osage Beach, Ozark Barge and Dock in Gravois Mills, Save-A-Lot Food Stores in Camdenton and Laurie, Cannon Smoke Saloon in Sunrise Beach, Chances Are Restaurant and Lounge in Laurie, Clark Tire in Versailles, Sunrise Beach in Camdenton, and JJ Twiggs Pizza and Barbecue in Osage Beach and Lake Ozark. Football fans, don't miss the Funky Buffalo post-game show live from the Funky Buffalo this Friday following the Camdenton Laker football opener against Hillcrest. Join Lake TV Sports Director William Holtz and Ron Dugan for game recap, interviews, and analysis, and get some grub while you're there at the Funky Buffalo. This Lake TV Sports Game of the Week is brought to you by Rick Ball Ford Lincoln in Sedalia, Burger Smokehouse in California, Holly Lift Boat Lifts in Sunrise Beach, the Funky Buffalo Brew House in Camdenton, Cernike Yamaha in Osage Beach, Ozark Barge and Dock in Gravois Mills, Save-A-Lot Food Stores in Camdenton and Laurie, Cannon Smoke Saloon in Sunrise Beach, Chances Are Restaurant and Lounge in Laurie, Clark Tire in Versailles, Sunrise Beach in Camdenton, and JJ Twiggs Pizza and Barbecue in Osage Beach and Lake Ozark.
And now, live from the Funky Buffalo, the Lake TV Sports Game of the Week postgame show. And now, live from the Funky Buffalo, the Lake TV Sports Game.
We're live here from the Funky Buffalo. This is your Funky Buffalo postgame wrap-up show. William Holst joined by Mr. Ron Dugan, and it wasn't a great night to be a Camdenton Laker, Ron.
It's always a great night to be a Camdenton Laker, but yeah, we kind of took one on the chin tonight for sure.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Kickapoo came in with a record of 3-0, outscoring their opponents, an average score of 44-12, and that was very nearly the score tonight. They won by a final of 41-12, and they really dominated the Lakers in all phases.
Yeah, they really did. I mean, they're a pretty spectacular team. I mean, they've got it all. They've got speed. They've got size. They're just pretty talented team, and I look for them to go a long way this year.
Yeah, a very talented team playing a tough Ozark Conference, but everyone they've played this year, they're rolling over, and they got the scoring started early on the legs of a young man by the name of, well, actually, let's talk about McGee. Let's not talk about him. Let's talk about the stud Stout tonight. 3 touchdowns. He had 5 in the first half a week ago. Lakers just had no answer for Malachi Stout.
No, he's a special running back and really hard to tackle. I mean, there was so many missed tackles out there, but it wasn't because of our lack of ability to tackle. It was because of what that kid can do on the field.
Yeah, he scored 3 consecutive touchdowns after Kickapoo got the scoring started on Maverick McGee. The name escapes me. Maverick McGee, 53 yards to the house on a 3rd and short, and the blocking up front was there. He just exploded, and from there, Kickapoo never looked back. I mean, the Lakers fought to within a couple of scores, but penalties and just negative plays. It really felt early on that Camdenton just didn't stand a chance tonight.
Well, their line, was Kickapoo's line really dominated, and they were in our backfield all night long, and they caused a lot of those problems, and caused a lot of those penalties when the kids were trying to make up for, certain things they weren't able to do out there on the field.
Yeah, and we talked with Coach Shore this week, and he said this team has playmakers all over the field, and we saw that tonight. Not only that, but on defense, you had, Clevens, the kid that came in. He had 2 sacks tonight, came in with a couple of sacks. He was dominant. Their front gave the Lakers something to play against, and really Lakers just had no answer.
Well, and, and their downfield blocking was unbelievable. I hadn't seen a team this year that blocked. Their linemen were blocking 10 and 15 yards down the field.
Yeah, and that allows you to have those long, extended plays. And as you know, Lakers are a team that likes to pound the rock. They'll mix in a little passing. But tonight, when they got themselves down early, they really had to try to go to the air. And it seemed to me like, quarterback Dylan Decker just never really had an opportunity to get comfortable because the front 5 of Kickapoo was so dominant he was being flushed out of the pocket all night long.
He really was, and there there were a few opportunities where he did find some guys over the middle and on an out pattern, and it kind of seemed to loosen up the linebackers from Kickapoo just a little bit and allowed us to move the ball just a little bit better. They're late in the first half and early in the second half. It seemed like they mixed in some more passing and it did tend to get some of those guys out of the box and create some opportunities for the Lakers. And then, the sweep was working pretty well for them there. They had a little momentum going, and then, that that spot on that one call, that was tough. And that really took the air out of their sails.
Yeah, you and everyone else talking about that, and rightfully so because it was 4th and short. Lakers seemingly had the first down, keep the offense out on the field. Well, the spot didn't go the Lakers' way, and they give it over on downs. And, of course, Kickapoo takes advantage. They punch it right in, extend that to a 3-score ball game. At that point in time, you really just sucked the wind right out of the sail of the Camdenton Lakers.
Yeah, it really did. And, anytime you get a play that just doesn't go your way and kids kind of get their heads down a little bit. And Kickapoo's not a team to mess around with. You want to keep that offense off the field as much as you can and giving the ball right back over to them. And, they certainly took advantage of that.
Yeah, and for the Lakers, there were some bright spots tonight. Let's not just talk about, the downfall of the Lakers, but Jay Griffin had a pretty good ball game, starting with the early kick return that he gave the Lakers really good field position. He would cap off that drive with an 8-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, he was really impressive tonight and was starting to break tackles there late too and, running through some arm tackles and things that we haven't seen him do this year. So, he had a really good game. I was very impressed with him tonight.
And there was a series in the ball game of time where quarterback Dylan Decker completed 4 straight passes. He also had a first down run on a big 3rd down. So he got himself going a little bit of momentum on that drive. He hit Terry on the 3rd and 8 for the first down. And you touched on, you like this kid, Michael Terry. What can the Lakers do offensively to get the ball in his hands more and let this kid make some plays in the open space?
He's got some speed out there, and had the ability to get open tonight. And, they've just got to look for him a little bit more, I think. And, and again, anytime you can be a little bit more than just one-dimensional, you're going to loosen up that defense a little bit and create some opportunities for your running backs. But yeah, they've got to get those guys more in the offense. And, but Kickapoo, their speed in the secondary and their size on the line really, really caused a lot of issues for us.
Yeah, and also every time it seemed like the Lakers were just creeping back to within striking distance, either some kind of penalty or boneheaded play ended it. And what really stuck out to me early in the ballgame tonight, Ron, was after the Lakers had scored a touchdown, they seemingly stopped Kickapoo on third down, and it was a late hit out of bounds on a third down pass that was about 3 yards shy of the first down, and it was a late hit out of bounds. They gave him an automatic first down, and from there, just the Lakers really never regained momentum, and I thought that was a very crucial point in the ballgame.
It was, and there was a lot of frustration building up to that play too, because of the downfield blocking and things like that, and blocking a little bit longer than the play was going on, and frustration kind of sets in, and our guys were, they were starting to hit hard there. I remember, Stidham, made a great hit on a kickoff return, and just absolutely leveled the guy right as the whistle blew, and you could hear their fans over there kind of complaining about it. But they were doing that to us the entire game, But you got to give credit to them. I mean, they were getting away with it and putting our kids on their backs, right at the end of the plays, and a little frustration sets in, and sometimes you're going to get that.
So although Camdenton falls tonight, they are 1-3 on the year, and they're going to have to get back on track next week as they travel to Parkview. We're going to preview that game, talk a little bit more about that one, but that won't be until after this. You're watching the Funky Buffalo postgame show on LakeTV Sports. We'll be right back after this.
Chances Are Restaurant and Lounge in Laurie is a hometown favorite and has been since 1989. With generous portions, favorable pricing, and a familiar staff that treats you like family, going to Chances Are is a no-brainer. They're open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week. Come in on the weekends for the prime rib and all-you-can-eat shrimp. And on Saturday night, year-round, they feature live music with some of the area's hottest bands. And if you stay out too late on the weekend and need that late breakfast fix the next morning, come enjoy our all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet until noon on Saturdays and 1 on Sundays. Off Highway 5 in Laurie, come find out what makes us so special and...
If you're here once,
chances are you'll be back! Mention this Chances Are commercial on Lake TV and receive $2 off the appetizer of your choice.
Back here on Lake TV, the Funky Buffalo wrap-up show following the Camdenton Lakers. They fall tonight by a score of 41-12 to the Chiefs of Kickapoo. They improved to 4-0 on the year, and of course Camdenton falls to 1-3. One more guy I want to mention, we were very impressed with was the quarterback play tonight at Kickapoo.
He's a really talented guy. Got a great arm. He's got some size to him, and made some really good decisions back there. When he dropped back for a pass and saw an opening, I mean, he took it. He didn't even hesitate, and a lot of quickness, hard to tackle. I don't know if he's a senior or junior.
Chris Lawson Jr.
Tell you what, that the kid's pretty talented, and they're gonna go a long way behind him for sure.
Well, it was tough for the Lakers really to get anything going defensively, and it was really opened up by that read option play. And you talked about Lawson's play. He really sold that. He was so deceptive with it. I didn't know who had the ball. Fooled our camera guy a few times, fooled me a few times. And so, of course, you're going to fool the defenders. And it just opened up the field, and they had their way with the Lakers tonight.
Well, and Coach Thompson, that's kind of his MO, and we've seen that for years in the past. And very deceptive on, trying to figure out who's got the ball. They're really good at hiding it. And then next thing you know, the guy's 3 or 4 yards in the backfield before you know who's got the ball. So, they're a great team and well coached, and look for them to go a long way this year.
Yeah, I mean, you got to give credit where credit's due. And Kirk Thompson, it's his second stint as head coach. He left for a few years, went to Republic from 2007 to 2012. Now he's back, and he really inherited a good team. And like you said, Ron, we expect that team to go far. So the Lakers now 1-3 on the season. They're going to have to regroup very, very quickly. They get back to practice Monday after school, and it's going to be a long week of practice because they travel to Parkview to play. That's going to be a tough matchup for the Camdenton Lakers, and they can ill afford to go to 1-4. So they got their work cut out for them.
They do, but there's some bright spots out there for sure, and I really look for them to bounce back against Parkview and have a great game down there and get back on the winning track.
Indeed. So this wraps up your Funky Buffalo live postgame wrap-up show from the Funky Buffalo in Camdenton, Missouri. On behalf of Lake TV Sports, Camdenton falls by a score of 41-12. Ron Dugan, William Holtz, we'll see you next time.
Polylift boat lifts.
Your boat is a major investment. Make sure it sits on a poly lift.
When you need a boat lift to raise your boat out of the water, choose the one voted best boat lift at the lake. Choose Polylift. Any size, built with the best quality construction, a lifetime warranty on the tanks, and the service to stand behind it. We don't just build boat lifts, we build Polylifts.
We don't just build boat lifts, we build poly lifts.
Welcome to Burger's Smokehouse. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, Burger's Smokehouse invites everyone to come and visit our unique visitor center. See all the amazing museum-quality displays highlighting the seasons of the Ozarks and learn about meat curing and the history of Burger's Smokehouse. Peruse our factory country store where we offer the largest selection of cured and smoked meats found anywhere. While you're here, grab a smoked meat sandwich and enjoy our video tour in the Good Old Days Theater to see how we produce our famous products. Our 4-generation family business has combined time-tested curing traditions with modern meat processing innovations to become the largest specialty cured and smoked meat processor in the nation. Burger's Smokehouse is nestled deep in the rolling Ozark Hills near California, Missouri, just 20 miles north of Eldon on Highway 87. We're just a short drive from anywhere in the lake area. Just follow the road signs to Burger's Smokehouse. You can find our products in grocery stores throughout the lake area. Visit our website at smokehouse.com. Burger's Smokehouse, your trusted provider of cured and smoked meat since 1950.
Introducing Ride by Yamaha. The world's first dual throttle handlebar control system, engineered to change the way you experience the water. There's only one way to ride, and it's only available on Yamaha Wave Runners. Yamaha, the #1 brand on the water.
Your local Yamaha dealer at the lake for over 40 years is Sir Dyke Yamaha.
It's a new look,
A new location.
but the same family-owned way of doing business.
Stop by and see our new home.
And discover how we'll go above and beyond to serve you even better.
We're family owned. Rick Ball Ford, Lincoln, and Sedalia.
This Lake TV Sports Game of the Week is brought to you by Rick Ball Ford, Lincoln, and Sedalia. Burger Smokehouse in California. Polylift Boat Lifts in Sunrise Beach. The Funky Buffalo Brew House in Camdenton. Sir Dyke Yamaha in Osage Beach. Ozark Barge and Dock in Gravois Mills. Save-A-Lot Food Stores in Camdenton and Laurie. Cannon Smoke Saloon in Sunrise Beach. Chances Are Restaurant and Lounge in Laurie. Clark Tire in Versailles, Sunrise Beach in Camdenton. And J.J. Twiggs Pizza and Barbecue in Osage Beach and Lake Ozark.